from becoming a over another person. I just want there to be like gameplay features unlocked, just something. If it's just cosmetics, there's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly fine for a game to have nothing but cosmetics to offer. Sea of Thieves, in my opinion, for me personally, is a game where I'm going to play it whenever I'm either in the mood for it, or I got a bunch of my buddies on it. That's what makes the game a lot more fun.
Yeah, well, see,
I've
what I was
played the
getting.
game with the purpose of grinding it out to like unlock stuff. Did not have a fun time whatsoever. Sorry for interrupting you, by the way. Just wanted to get that out.
Well, that's fine. Number one. Number two, I do have something that would give you a sort of mechanical advantage. Doesn't really change the
And
game, but it gives you an advantage, and they're called darks. They're called a dark. What are they called? Dark adventure sales. And they are considered some of the best sales in the game because it's sales that you can actually kind of see through.
oh, you're talking about those sales that have like the arch on the bottom?
Yeah, people use them a lot when they're sweaty. And it's honestly, if you have the million gold for it, you might as well.
I kind of like not entirely being able to see through the sails. Makes sailing a bit more difficult.
Dude, I encountered someone with it, and they tried to take me down, and I literally typed in the game chat, so you just sweaty, or what's happening? Because he only had the Dark Adventurer sales, and immediately after that, he just turned away and stopped fighting me. Yeah, I was just like, because he had no other Dark Adventurer stuff, and I was like, are you poor, or do you just not have, are you just sweaty? And I guess he was sweaty because he apparently I hurt his feelings enough that it was a deterrent for him to just leave. I'm assuming he left because he was like he knows what I'm doing, and he was like, well, if he already knows, then I might as well not even try it, you know. Like he was going,
Yeah.
he was going in it with the mindset of I didn't know why he had it.
By the way, I'm playing a game of Clash really quickly.
Oh, nice. He went in with the mindset of like someone not knowing that he had it. So, like, when he came up against someone who knew what he was doing, he probably just went, alright, I'll just find someone else, you know? I'll find someone else to, you know. You know what I mean? It's like the element of surprise. When you lose the surprise element, it just kind of... You know, your plan just kind of doesn't work the way you quite wanted it to. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. I'm getting my butt beat here.
Dude, I'm watching you. Yeah, no, it was just one of those things. Honestly, he might have just not had the money to buy more Dark Adventure stuff, but I full on believe he was sweaty. Because he was flying the Reaper flag and everything. Yeah, like that guy...
I didn't even realize it, but he's a level 13 tower. Man, that makes this a lot less fun, because that means that I have to play my wall breakers completely differently.
That means you're already being put at a disadvantage. Inherently, you're already at a disadvantage. And a 14 witch? Oh my god, dude. This is a gamer. He knows.
Gamer alert, gamer alert.
Absolutely.
Okay, now that... I have no idea why he did that firecracker, because that's just a free King Tower activation for me.
Yeah. I mean, the King Tower activation for me normally doesn't really help me, but I suppose it's technically an advantage. I suppose in the most technical sense, I guess it is technically an advantage. It's not an advantage that's ever worked in my favor, but it is, I guess, that was a good giant placement, Austin. Good for you. You did. That was well placed, because now it's going to hit the Witch and the Valkyrie. There we go. And
I was just playing it for the sake of playing it.
What? Well,
Which is going to be
fucked up any chance of
okay, I don't know why he played his balloons right there when I got my hunter right there. That's like a good okay, now this guy just kind of threw. He just wasn't really playing all that effectively.
And a level 14 balloon, if you throw with a level 14 balloon, I don't know what to tell you. You You just need to get good. You know what I mean?
Once again with the level 14 balloon, my guy, there's bats right there. Do you not...
You might just
I'm
not...
just confused.
You might just not understand the game that's being played, you know?
Honestly, I thought that I was going to lose that match because he got a really good hit on me, but either he just got lucky or he threw it, but he was not doing anything afterwards. Anyway, time to play some more Batman. Let's go.
Haven't played them.
Last time we left off, I smoked
It's
some
bum.
weed, and now I'm high as balls. Oh, a never-ending hallway. Beautiful. Oh, now it's raining inside. Of course, of course.
Yeah, that doesn't... Are you sure you're not currently on Scarecrow's juice? Because, I don't think rain
man, I quit that
happens
stuff a
inside.
while ago. Dude,
Are
I
you
quit that
sure?
stuff
Because...
I quit a while ago. I haven't had a hit in months, okay? I went clean. I'm promising you that right now. Ignore the moving furniture. Ignore the never-ending hallway. Ignore the fact that it's raining inside. I quit the stuff, okay? It's just,
I don't know if I really believe that.
it's just an anxiety attack, that's all it is. You know, like, look, it's just a nice stroll down Crime Alley, you know?
Where are you
I
taking
don't
us?
think anxiety attacks have
But
this
it's
sort
starting
of
to rain.
hallucination.
Bruce is tired. Can't we
It's
just
a
gotta be
very
honest.
extreme anxiety attack. Look, man,
I feel like I feel like if you were anxious enough to have a hallucinatory vision this bad, you're probably in the midst of dying.
Please, there's no need for this.
You yourself
Look,
have
man,
probably...
I'll give you whatever you
Look, Brandon, Look, I quit smoking that stuff a while ago. I promise you, I went clean, alright?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I mean, just don't mind me. Oh, God, yep. See? Just anxiety. Just anxiety.
Yeah, it's totally anxiety.
See, it's childhood trauma. That's all it is. That's why I reverted back to a small child.
I mean, nothing makes you more anxious than dead parents.
And being a child. Dude, I'm gonna have to go through puberty all over again. That sucks balls.
Come on, kid, this way. Take a seat in my
Puberty
place.
wasn't that bad.
Is he okay?
I hear other people had a hard time with it, though.
Kid like that with all that money.
I walk so slowly. Look at how small I am.
You are a kid, so your legs
I'm wearing
are
a tiny
shorter.
tuxedo. See? Anxiety attack. I quit that stuff forever ago, okay?
You hear that?
Yeah, you're Italian. Nothing
See,
unusual.
children
about that.
don't smoke.
I just need to ask
I
you
never
some
smoked when I was a child. And as such, I
I don't
haven't
know if
smoked
that's
stuff.
necessarily true.
No, I'm clean.
I know
I'm clean.
I'm
man.
pretty sure there
Promise
was a lot of babies who smoked because their mother was like, "Oh, it's how you get your bacon fat," because that's what magazines at the time told moms to get them to buy cigarettes.
I don't know.
you. Look, man, I'm promising you, I'm not on the scarecrow stuff. See? It's just an anxiety attack.
Call me Jim.
It's just an anxiety attack, man. I don't know what to tell you. Okay?
Yeah, part of me believes that Scarecrow is one of those guys that, like, he's threatening when you can't hit him, but the moment you can hit him is the moment, like, where all of his threat meter is just down and out for the count.
Ignore the giant man that's dressed up like a scarecrow. I promise you, man, I quit the stuff a while ago.
Would you also agree that Scarecrow seems like the kind of villain that can't really take hits? Like, he's definitely effective situationally, but, like, just for being a normal slugfest villain, like, the Hulk would have a playdate with this dude, you know?
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
imagining
but
a-
he's not supposed to be a physical threat. He's supposed to be a psychological threat.
Yeah. My question is, does his powers work on someone like the Joker, who is literally, like, too batshit crazy to have a stable mind in the first place?
You know, that's actually how you defeat the Joker in the last game.
With Scarecrow?
Yeah.
Powers?
Scarecrow's supposed to be... Okay, so, like, Scarecrow's supposed to be the main villain in the fourth game, but then it's revealed that Joker's... It's complicated. All I can explain to you is that you expose, like, Joker's personality to the Scarecrow toxin, and that causes him to be afraid, which ultimately defeats him.
Is he mentally stable enough to be afraid? I don't know if I would accept the idea that a crazy man like him could be afraid. Because I would think I think fear is a pretty rational response, all things considered, and rational does not describe the Joker.
So, the fear that he had was the fear of being forgotten, basically.
Joker's fear? I mean, it's kind of hard to forget about the Joker. He is an ever-present mass murderer and...
I mean, yeah, but you pump him full of, like, a lot of fear toxins, is what I'm saying. Like, to the point where it would pretty much affect anybody, to be honest.
I don't know, like, I feel like there could be a natural immunity to Scarecrow's things, which is just someone who's not mentally stable enough to feel fear. Because they simply lack the chemicals to produce... Like, unless his toxin produces the chemicals itself and forces those chemicals onto someone, I don't see any way in which his toxin would be able to work on someone who wasn't mentally stable. Because mental stability is part of the reason you feel fear. It's part of the reason you don't go and slap a bear in the face in its own home.
Brandon,
you know,
you have to realize
Joker
Joker is afraid
that.
of... I mean, Brandon, do I have to remind you that Joker is afraid of the IRS? You don't fuck with them.
I feel like that's more of just I mean, I would love to fuck with the IRS. That just seems like a very long process that would be less of a... more of a loss than a victory. I feel like that's probably where Joker stands. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody would fuck with the IRS if they had the, like, legal capability to do so. It's just such a long process that they wouldn't want to. Which is probably designed that way so that, you know, all of us and whatnot, but it...
Yeah. Look, I don't know what to tell you, man. All I'm saying is that, like, certain versions of the Joker, I can see not being affected by the fear toxin. But the Joker in the Arkham series, that's how you beat him. Like, the final time that you beat him. You pump him up full of fear toxin, and then you just beat the shit out of him inside Batman's mind.
I guess what I want to know most is how his fear toxin works. Because if it works the way I'm thinking it works, then it shouldn't work on the Joker at all. Or any mentally unstable person. Though if it worked differently, then I could see why it would work.
Okay, so he is still working around.
I don't know. I guess I would have to read up more on how his fear toxin is supposed to work. Because it truly doesn't seem... you know. The current way I'm thinking about it, it doesn't seem like it should work on Joker. Especially not on Joker. Maybe on other mentally ill people, but definitely not on Joker.
I don't know what to tell you, man. All I'm saying is that this version of Joker can be affected by it. I mean, Batman can be affected by it. I know Batman's like, Batman's pretty mentally unstable himself. He's pretty stubborn, but I'm just saying.
I mean,
I'm just
Batman
saying that, like,
exhibits fear when, like, in many ways.
Yeah.
I'm more of, like, talking about the fact that you never actually see the Joker emit fear, you know, as a response.
I can open that. Huh.
Well, there goes that bell. That is so much money that will not be recouped.
I'm a billionaire. I'll pay for it. Look, man, bats in the belfry, you know? Bats in the belfry. Was this locked? Was that...
I need to find another way down.
How the hell did I get up here? Dude, I must have had some trip. Like, goddamn. I was like 10 stories down the last time I was conscious.
I would have laughed if you just hadn't glided down and just the shins go through your shoulders.
It does it automatically.
Oh, boo. That is less fun than it just letting you die and
Yeah,
be
the
like, well,
controls
you
for this
fucked
game are
that one
kind of
up, didn't
weird.
you?
It's kind of automatic for a lot of different parts, which I don't know. I think I would have preferred if you would have to like if you'd have a bit more control over it.
A more
Well, you can tape
manual
it.
experience rather than
Of course, it's
automatic.
for Scarecrow again. Yeah, I mean, there's still a lot of manual experience with it, you know.
Sure. I mean, every game has to have some sort of manual input to be
Yeah, definitely.
engaging. I know there's like idle games, but does anybody really enjoy idle games, or do they just enjoy the feeling that they get when they open up an idle game and they have progress?
You talking about like the clicker games?
No, I'm talking about like just the straight idle games that you let run themselves, and then you get back in and you're like, oh, high numbers. I don't play them
Yeah.
because I don't get I don't get enjoyment from opening my phone or like opening my phone, opening an app, and then the app's like, oh hey, while you were gone, this number got bigger. Like, cool.
Oh, you're talking about those types of games. A game of cat and
Yeah.
mouse can be painful. Oh, so there's probably a Catwoman thing around here.
Or a mouse man. Could be either or.
Wait, didn't I just see a mouse actually?
Uh,
Oh, my
Was
brain-
it perhaps?
I think I'm just. No, I'm just misremembering something.
What
Oh,
if it's
yeah,
a
right here.
Splinter?
Oh.
What if it's a Splinter like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reference?
Oh. Tasers. Okay, I see how it's supposed to be.
Does your suit like absorb electricity?
Yeah, it does, but that doesn't mean it can't get damaged by it. Yeah, but see,
You're, like,
Catwoman's
overflating.
goggles right here. There we go.
Makes sense. I
Oh, I unlocked her bio.
personally, I would have liked it more if they had added a Splinter reference in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as I believe they take place in the same. They've had crossovers, haven't they?
They've had crossovers, yeah, but it's kind of like they've like crossed over from different dimensions.
Listen to me carefully.
But there are some incarnations where.
Any closer, and I'll paint the room crimson with her blood.
Okay, well, I can't come this way. There are some incarnations where I believe they're in the same universe. Oh,
Do you remember what Shredder's ordeal was? Is he like some sort of Chinese crime lord or something?
he was like Master Splinter's. It's weird because like sometimes he was, in some iterations, Master Splinter was like a rat, and like he was owned by a master who was like friends with Shredder. But in other incarnations, he is the friend that is friends with Shredder, and then like the two have a falling out. Is this parole breakable?
Really? In some iterations, Splinter used to be a rat? You could have fooled me, buddy.
Well, it's like the ooze is like it'll either mutate animals into a human form or it'll mutate humans into an animal form. So,
Do furries know of this serum? If yes, how do we take it away from them? If no, how do we keep that knowledge from them?
Night, Miss Young.
oh, I have to go up there and
It's a valid question, Austin. Why do you laugh? This is serious. This is a valid question.
Oh, I didn't realize that there was a time limit.
There's a time limit? No one said anything about a time limit.
I mean, when you have a serial killer holding a innocent civilian, well, innocent quote unquote, by the throat with a giant knife, you wouldn't expect him to be the most stable of individuals, now would you?
No, but he can fucking chill and eat a Subway sandwich for at least 5 minutes while I dick around in the bathroom. Like, damn, dude, take a smoke break or something.
Come any closer, and I'll paint the room
Just chill out.
with her blood.
Okay,
I would make for a great mentally ill villain. My hero's like, hey, wait, time out. And I'm like, oh, time out? And he's like, yeah, time out. I gotta tie my shoelace. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no. We don't want you tripping mid-battle. It's not good for anybody. He ties his shoelace and he's like, okay, good. I'm like, cool, you want to resume position? He's like, yeah. You can give me a good back up a little bit? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay. Ready? I would make for a great, like, what the fuck is happening, villain? Like, what's going on? This is clown college, sort of thing.
Smell her sweat and tears as they run over.
Honestly, if you and me were like villains and like if I was a villain and you were a hero, that's probably how our battles would go.
Oh, duh. Just throw battering.
Make the kill. I can't wait.
That would work, wouldn't it?
Now that was
Provided
Oh,
the lady.
who'd have figured arranging
I think I messed it up.
kill the poor little dog?
Might have hit the lady.
I think I hit the lady.
Would you agree that that's how a villain and hero battle between me and you would work? Is just like, wait, my shoe's untied. Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
I feel
of
like we would
course.
backstab each other like none of the times. It'll be a fair fight all the way through, but we just end up we just end up still just dicking around a lot of the time.
Listen to me carefully.
Our battles are for fun. Our battles are for fun, not for territory or anything. Simply because we can. And because we can, we must.
Won't be long and you'll hear her
Dude, so many
final
other
song.
heroes would probably look at you and be like, why haven't you done anything about him yet? And you just like, I mean,
Kill her.
it's kind of not really a threat. He's just kind of a douchebag. I mean, at worst, he's a douchebag. That's like all he ever does.
It worked.
Evil, evil, evil monster!
He's not going anywhere. You can stop now.
As Cadena says, man, this dude, I just beat the shit out of him twice. Honestly, man, I can understand him getting taken down with like a glide kick to the head from like a gargoyle, but like having just a dinky little inky binky batarang just kapow his wrist. I don't think that would mess him up all that bad.
I'm pretty sure the batarang is sharp, isn't it? On some of its edges.
Sorry, what, Brandon?
I'm pretty sure his batarangs are sharp on like some of the edges, aren't they?
What else?
Oh yeah, no, they're basically just shurikens, but I'm just saying like I'm not saying they wouldn't hurt. I'm just saying that they wouldn't pull and knock somebody out.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh. Hit him in the head or the wrist? Because...
It hit him in the wrist.
Oh.
I aimed for his wrist specifically.
I mean, technically there's pressure points, so... If it pinched a pressure point, I guess it could, but...
You still look like melted jello. No!
What's
What was your name again?
with the pigtails, Harley?
He's trying to look cute.
Maybe it's I don't much care for pigtails. I don't know.
I mean,
Seems
they're supposed to kind of look like a jester's hat, you know?
yeah. I get it from that aspect, but like I don't know. Maybe it's also because she's blonde and I don't like blondes. Maybe. Could be a lot of reasons. I just don't get why pigtails. I feel like she should wear a jester's hat. And would
I mean, that's her original costume is.
well, yeah. It's the one they should have went with. I will say the one good thing about Harley Quinn's other costumes is that they're probably a lot easier to cosplay in terms of just having the material on hand to do it. So for any women out there that want to do it,
Oracle.
you have like a skirt,
Dr. Young is
like a
dead.
pair of really short shorts and a
Ooh.
t-shirt.
Got away past these
You
security
could make a pretty easy cosplay out of
Yeah.
it.
She died. She told
I
me
think
there's a
she's seen better days.
somewhere in the garden.
She did as hell.
Security protocols seem to be
I mean, who's to say that blood is all hers?
It's a two-part
That could be from other places.
internally generated
I mean, there's not even any blood. It's just
using a
there's just
code sequencer.
black char all
And
over the
destroyed
place.
by Joker
Oh yeah,
and
hey Brandon, you want to
Satan.
see a pretty cool Easter egg?
Harley Quinn has the warden, and he's the only chance.
Oh, I
we have
can't
to
grab this.
track
Hold on.
these
Sure.
Okay, goodbye.
You do know blood gets black, right? When there's a lot of it, and it dries.
You have given in and taken my
I'm
map.
pretty sure it's supposed to be blood, not charred. If it was charred, you'd expect her to be burnt.
Yeah, true. I mean, it was a big
But-
explosion
but-
after all, so.
My
Yeah, but,
next question would be if that's all supposed to be her blood, why does she look uninjured? So
Yeah, this game
More
was made like a
questions than
decade ago,
answers.
so. Yeah,
still,
but the only
I
way
know
you
a lot
can,
of games.
If you look in detective mode, you see this wall's not breakable, and the only way you can actually break it is if you put down 3 of the bombs, and doing so... Oh. So the wall...
Doing so does not make it breakable. Good to know.
Might have been the wrong wall.
You very much must have been, yes. Because,
Okay, well that... No, I think that was the right... Oh, I'm not dumb, am I? Can't be dumb. No. I think...
well, you can't be much dumber than me.
And I messed it up again. Mocha, come on. Stop whining. Don't bark, it's the middle of the night, Mocha. Mom and Brian are sleeping. Come on, lie down. Good girl. I don't think
You just lunged twice? What the hell? You never lunged
What are you
twice.
Mocha, what the heck are you doing? Okay, what if I...
So, are you sure it's supposed to be blasting gel? Because I don't know if
Yes.
it's working. Are there weak spots, maybe?
Mocha, do you have to go out? Maybe I have to do it over here.
Hey, I don't know if this wall's breakable. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Anything else? I got something wrong.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
I know
It,
that I have... Oh my god, Mocha, what... Okay, hey, a sec. I think Mocha has to go out. Give me a second.
No challenge is too great for me.
Come on. Gotta go out, Mocha? You want on my bed, don't you? Okay. Let me get through. Come on, Moochu. Are you okay? I'm sorry if that hurt you. Seriously, Mocha, you gotta move back a bit more. Alright.
I am Edward Nigma, the world's greatest detective.
Alright, I'm back.
Did she went outside?
No, she was just being a diva. She wanted up on my bed.
Sounds about right.
Hey, it's Scarface.
Bah, another one of the easy ones. Don't feel so proud, Batman.
Let's see here.
What the
I
heck
got
am I
scans. Oh, wait.
I have skin. Well, a lot of people do have that.
Time to find the warden through a DNA trail. Mocha, I'm not giving you attention. Oh, hey, Riddler trophy. No, Mocha.
That sounded like the growl of attention to me.
Turns out I unlocked the challenge. Nice.
What the heck am I supposed to get this? Oh crap, that meat has probably burnt. Uh-oh, I just remembered I have meat in my boat that probably burnt. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, these are the bathrooms. Yeah, I just want to come down here really quickly. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See here. It's weird that they have bathrooms.
How am I missing these?
Bathrooms, indeed. The mentally ill can't use bathrooms. What are they saying? Wait. Okay, well
Where the
that's the
fuck
area I
is
wanted to
this?
explore really quickly.
Where the fuck is this treasure?
Let's see here. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I have to go back up over here actually really quickly. Wee.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, so I should have been like right in the area for it. Oh god, one of these guys.
Regular challenge.
Hello, ocean
Oh,
crawler.
regular challenges. Or... Oh, I guess it is. Sweet. Wee.
So ideally, it's supposed to be before that.
There must be a Riddler
Close.
trophy behind that wall.
Well,
Alright, you have to follow the blood trail. Dude, what do you think the warden thought of when you first saw this bell? Like this giant bell right here?
probably it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get back where it was. So it's gotta be like right here, right?
Oh, I see what I have to do.
Oh. Gotta be like over here then?
Oh, how cute.
Yeah,
They're all facing the wrong
I am.
direction.
Here! What do you, bitch, what do you mean here? This doesn't look like the area at all. Bullshit here. Alright, whatever. Did I put meat on the grill? I think I did. I should probably be watching that.
Oh,
Oh boy,
this guy's
please
got the
don't
collar
tell
on.
me it burned.
nice. Back on to the blood trail. Let's go, baby. I'm actually really close to getting another upgrade, which will be dope.
Let me go, you crazy bitch.
Sharpie used a bad word. Mama spank.
I want to set off this gunpowder barrel. What I
That's a
don't
lot
want to
of
do
blood.
is set it off right next to my boat.
We go back outside. This stream has kind of been all over the place. But sometimes you kind of need to stream like that, you know?
And I guess I have never streamed a day in my life. I think that's what made your Clash stream so good. When are you gonna do the mobile game again? When's the return of the mobile game series? You know, just asking for a friend.
You're doing great, Sharpie. Ready for more?
Yancey, that's what I named him. Yancey. Bam, done.
Yeah, Joker sends his girlfriend down and tells us to guard the tunnel. We guard the tunnel. Joker tells us to kill the bat. We kill the bat. Joker told me to
Boar totem!
Did you
Give
do
me
it?
that boar totem, baby.
Hell yeah! Never liked her anyway.
Wait.
You're cold, man. Funny thing, he said the same to me. I told him I
Mr.
ain't
Snake,
even have a
could you
sister. He
kindly
kept telling me to do it.
cease your hissing
Got in my car.
for like 2 seconds?
First bitch I saw. Joker seemed happy.
Ha ha. He's a barrel of laughs. Kind of a mystery, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, but he acts all...
I got boar
crazy one
totem.
minute, and then the next, he's all plans and jobs. Who knows what goes on in
Kinda
his head?
strange, you don't actually see any boars in this game.
He sends Harley back down here. We'll really
They're referenced a whole lot, but you don't see boars. You see pigs, which are tamed boars, I guess, but boars. Oh, that's a brick team. That's rather unfortunate that it happens to be coming after me at this exact moment in time.
All you have is that.
You know,
Hey, my
Austin,
highest combo yet, 27. Let's go. Free full
I would
combo
rather
20,
not
hit
be on
combo
the
20.
receiving end of Brigantine.
Yo, that was dope. Wee. Hey,
Were they
got
actually
an
coming
upgrade.
after me, or were they just coming out my direction?
Powers of battering down
might
combos
have
that
just
can be
been
used to
there.
knock down thugs. Don't really need that. I could get an armor upgrade. Upgrades the standard battering power, increasing the time an assailant stays down when hit. That's 2 targets to be taken out. Sonic battering. Selective detonation of explosive gel useful for advanced takedown tactics.
You gotta go fast battering? Oh, I
Yeah,
think they're
sonic
just dropping
battering.
off fish.
Turn to resonate at the exact
Yeah.
location of the nearest
No,
object.
they weren't just dropping off
Effect
fish.
that
'Cause they
henchman
didn't
useful
stop.
for luring a target into a trap or away from the area of importance. Once thrown, requires a short recharge period before it can be used again. Honestly, I don't really need an upgrade to be honest. All these are. I guess I'll get the health upgrade. That's always nice.
First. I can't tell if this Brigantine is violent or not, but based on the fact that they're not traveling at top speed, and it does not seem like they're following me anymore, I'm going to say no. However, that could very easily become a yes, depending.
Don't see any snipers, so I guess I'm in the clear. I feel like I just made a giant loop-de-loop. And pull. Now your shoes are looking good. Into the thick of it. Mansion entrance hall. Hey, didn't I come through this place from the top? I did! I remember there being 2 guards here. They kicked their butts all the way down to Albuquerque. Whee. Let's go. Wait a minute. This... Wasn't I just here? I...
Did you do a
got
circle?
I got turned around, Brandon. I almost called you Batman.
I got turned
After
around,
fighting-
Batman.
Wait, I am Batman? I think I'm still suffering from that scarecrow stuff. It's good shit, man.
I knew you never quit.
No, I was forced to take it, man. Non-consensual. I'm still clean.
Just because
I vow
it's not
I will
non-consensual
never
doesn't
take
mean
it
you're
again.
clean.
I'm clean. I will never take it again.
I don't believe you.
Okay. I don't need you to believe me. I just need you to believe these nuts.
Well, I don't do that either, so...
I was just counting on you finding his work.
Thank you, Mermaid, for being inconvenient. Thank you, Mermaid. It's a normal mom, Austin. Hey, Austin,
Yeah, what, Brandon? What?
did you know that Sea of Thieves still has annoying-ass mermaids? That has not changed.
Ow.
And they don't seem intended on fixing it.
Yikes.
Yep. Mermaids, man, mermaids. Fun.
Mermaids make thermaids.
And then we got loading screens that take 5 years. 'Cause that's what I wanted. I couldn't care less about them centering the capstan on the sloop. What I would like is for them to work on either mermaids or black screens. I wouldn't complain about either one, if they only ever chose one. I don't even think I'd care. I just don't think I would.
Oh.
So I gotta go north. It's here. It is.
Ow.
Guess I'll know when I pass it up. I don't think so. It's not going easy. Yeah, it might be. Wow.
Dick punch. Let's go. I think Gordon Yancey came this way. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. I saved a medical guy.
Good for him.
Thank you, Batman. The guard wouldn't have lasted much longer.
Is he okay?
He struck his head when they knocked him to the ground.
Move him away from here as soon as you can. Take him to the medical facility. It's the safest place on the island.
Okay. I'll go with him as soon as he's able to
My
stand.
lips just get thicker and thicker, man. The more criminals I beat. What's up here, actually? Ah, it's a door. My one weakness. Of course, I'm going to take the stairs down. I mean, I'm not going to jump down from there. What do you think I am, crazy? I wouldn't be surprised if this door was... It isn't locked. Alright, well, I thought I might have had to sneak in through that vent. Due to these turning events, I'm going to immediately go back outside. Just so I can collect the Riddler trophy in this vent over here. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yeah. Yep, Riddler trophy. Kind of a big room for a Riddler trophy. Wonder how many of these riddles I've gotten done. 59 out of 240. You know what? It's not bad.
Are you gonna be police and get all of them?
Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, interview tape. Hey, oh, ow. Oops. And kick to the armpit. Let's go. Alright, anything...
Head bounced
Oh,
right
yeah,
off that metal radiator. Sure, that didn't hurt like a bitch at all.
I'm totally not causing brain damage.
Don't these guys already have brain damage?
I'm totally not giving them more. Penitentiary. Oh, there's a jail inside of a jail? Who'd have thought?
Technically,
Have
it's
to
an
get past that gate.
asylum. Not jail.
Tomato, tomato, potato, potato.
Jails typically are attached to police stations in our small areas.
It's a prison. Yeah, I'm totally supposed to go down that way? So instead,
Most
I'm gonna go
asylums
around
are
this way.
a lot less prison-like than actual prison.
Oh, this place is a prison. This is a prison if I've ever done seen one. They always hide something in the bathrooms. There we go.
You are earning my respect, Dark Knight Detective. I'll let you help me find my socks if you keep this up.
A man's... You lost your socks? Oh, hey, it's a mirror. Oh,
He lost his socks,
a
Austin. You
riddle
know what
about
that means. He's infected with
a riddle
gay.
about reflections? Man, I wonder what I'm supposed to analyze. Oh. I was supposed to analyze this big mirror right here. Alrighty then.
And now the riddle is disappointing.
I mean, like, look at this. How do you reflect on your successes and failures, Batman? Like, I wonder what? I wonder how? Oh, wait, it just didn't work the first time. Okay, that's weird. I guess I just wasn't close
now
enough.
the game's just broken.
Yeah, I just don't think I was close enough. Jesus, can't.
Again,
Two people with
it doesn't
a
really
snow
feel
gun.
like a riddle. That feels like a generic question that a person on the street can ask you.
Oh, Brandon, we're about to meet a new enemy type. I think you're gonna like these guys.
Well, the way they're hunched over, they look like zombies. And I can only hope I'm correct.
Yeah, might as well be.
Are zombies canon to the DC universe?
Yes.
Like, are they a real thing that people have to worry about in, like, the typical Earth setting? Earth 616
Well, not
or
like
whatever?
all the time, but they do exist. I will say, even though I'm Batman, this place is freaky as hell.
Was there, like, a first zombie that appeared, or...
I mean, Solomon Grundy's a zombie.
I don't know who that is.
You will. You will.
In this game?
We'll see. Saw a Riddler trophy. Oh, okay, this is one of those things. Alright. Scan me up, Johnny. Oh! Hey, Brandon.
Yeah.
We're about to meet a redhead.
Stop! Stop, Batman, please! You've got to help my babies!
Oh, it's Poison
Really
Ivy.
not interested in a bunch of flowers, Ivy.
She's very dude.
They're in pain, crying for
Yes.
help!
Just stay where you are. Last thing I need is you running free.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm already dealing with too much. Yes, Brandon?
She's not the most unattractive character in the DC universe.
My poor babies.
I don't think that's all that difficult for her.
I suppose
Oh,
there's
yeah.
worse. I've seen uglier.
Yo, Brandon, you want to meet No Bones McGee?
I feel like you had a barbarian that was his cousin.
Yeah? Oh, wait. Oh, Riddler trophy. How do I get that? Oh, that's how. Who is he supposed to be? I think that's a unique model. Yeah, but look, man, it's No Bones McGee.
No bones
See?
having.
You got no bones. You got no bones.
You do not have any bones.
Get me out of this cell.
You fresh out of bones.
I'm needed out there.
No Bones McGee. No Bones McGee. Oh yeah, look at No Bones McGee. Remember No Bones McGee's face, because he got no bones, so he doesn't really stay the same all the time.
Was he a shapeshifter?
Oh hey, and he's No Bones McGee.
Technically, wouldn't a shapeshifter still require bones to be anatomically correct?
I mean, if they're made out of meat, then yeah, sure.
Well, there's a lot of things that are made out of meat but don't have bones.
Yeah. Hey, Nancy.
Just saying, it would seem like you would need bones, or the ability to make bones,
Maybe I can sneak you some
to be anatomically correct.
Can't you hear them? They're crying out to me in agony. Yeah, well, I really don't have time for this. Please,
Do you think, like, the perfect shapeshifter would have flesh and then, like, a gel inside of them that could crystallize into bone for anatomical correctness? But, like, if
I would
they
just assume the
wanted to take...
perfect shapeshifter would be able to change everything about them. They wouldn't need bones. Like No Bones McGee.
That's what I was saying, like, when it doesn't need bones, it can just kind of put them into jelly form and when it needs it. Then it turn into things that don't require bones, or don't have bones.
You know what
Like snakes.
doesn't need bones? Mocha. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
What are you waiting for?
Koyo. There you go,
He's
Yancy.
taken control of the security overrides. I have the sequence generator, but without the terminal in my office, it's useless.
Your terminal has been destroyed. Give me the sequencer.
What? Oh, yes, of course.
Ooh.
It's useless.
I think I get a new
Half
gadget,
the code
Brandon.
won't get you anywhere.
Is it a Batman credit card?
No, don't you dare mention the Bat card.
Not.
Always a way out.
Are you afraid to recognize its existence?
I got the cryptozoology.
Don't you dare mention the Bat card. Expires never.
There's a new minigame. There we go. Ah, beautiful.
What do you not like about the Bat card, Evan? Or,
Look,
Austin?
it's No Bones McGee again.
No Bones McGee!
Get me out of here! You rescued
No Bones McGee, you be looking like Yancey. But that can't be Yancey. Yancey's up here. Look. Oh, yeah, see, there's Yancey. He's hiding away. You ain't Yancey, you're No Bones McGee. Shake my head, Brandon, shake my head.
Are you not going to
No
talk about
Bones
the Bat
McGee.
card? I would like to talk about the Bat card.
We're not
And why
talking
you
about the
don't like
Bat
it.
card.
Why not?
not
Let's talk
talking-
about the Bat card. It
We are
expires
not
never.
talking. We are not talking about the Bat card.
It never expires. He's got it on a prepaid plan forever. The expiration is never.
We are not talking about the Bat card. That is final.
I want to talk about the Bat card. In fact, it's
Bat
the only
card.
Batman-related thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about is the Bat card.
We are not talking about the Bat card, Brandon.
Why not? What are you afraid of?
Everything. Oh, all those doors are open. That's not good.
You don't like how the Bat card, when he pulls it out, it makes a very audible cha-ching noise that everybody can recognize within a 5-mile radius.
It says, it's said throughout the legends that the more money's in the Bat card, the larger the louder the cha-ching is.
I thought you said you didn't want to talk about the Bat card, and yet here we are.
I'm not talking about
Alright.
the Bat card. I'm talking about the cha-ching. That's
Well, let's
connected to
talk
the
about the
Bat
Bat
card,
card
but it's
then.
not the Bat card. I'm not talking about the damn Bat card.
Is Batman, or is Batman not made of money?
This isn't just Brandon, these guys, they're not just the mentally ill. They're the advanced mentally ill.
Is that because they don't have Bat cards? They should have invested in Bat cards.
You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between...
I'm going to give you for your birthday a custom Bat card made by me. I just hope you know that. That will be my birthday
Is
gift
she
to you.
Spider-Man now? What the hell?
There is.
Wasn't she an acrobatist?
I know,
Like as a hobbyist?
Yeah, she was a gymnast. She knows acrobatics, but she like
Okay,
clung to that way too easily.
I mean,
Alright.
it might have been something she learned in the fucking circus because with all that makeup, she had to be in one, or is in one currently.
Ayo.
Now my main question is, Austin, I'm going to get you a bat card for your birthday. How much do you want on the bat card?
At least 10 cents. Oh, that guy just went flying.
I gotta put a little bit more than 10 cents on there. 10 cents wouldn't be worth the plastic it's made on.
I don't want to hear the cha-ching, Brandon. It'll be too powerful if you put any more than 10 cents on it.
I'm going to put all the money I have on it.
Brandon, you're gonna break the sound barrier. Everybody within a 5-mile radius is gonna be deaf.
Austin, as a superhero, don't make me pull out my card. Villain? What? Pulls out card? Villain? It's just, oh god, I'm deaf! Austin, oh god, I'm deaf! What?
No, my response would be, what? Huh? What?
It won't be so easy trying to catch me.
It's the weapon to end all weapons. Because no one can fucking hear what anybody else is
That's why you
saying.
can't talk about it, Brandon. It just make ow, 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 ow. Alright.
Alright, well if you don't want to talk about the bat card, can we talk about the bat nipples?
Okay, so you want to talk about the bat credit card, right?
Nah, we're moving on to bat nipples now.
Nah, we're not.
I think we are. I think it's a mutually decided thing.
This one.
Pacification system deactivated.
Pacification?
Well,
you about to give the whole floor a heart
talk about
attack.
the bat card, right?
Take evaluation 5.
Brandon, to find a way to make literally anybody just go. So about your original offer. Sounds reasonable. I will trade my left nut for one Hershey's Kiss, yes.
Well, I could kill for Hershey's Kiss right now.
Would you like one for your left nut?
No. Lefty's been good to me.
Lefty has provided you with a lot of good times, has he?
A lot of good times, a lot of good times.
That's why I want him. I want it to hurt.
You sick bastard.
Have you not noticed that that's why I make deals with anybody? Is I make them suffer for having to make deals with me? I'm like the living embodiment of Loki. You can make a deal with me, but you wouldn't want to. You'd only ever do it if you had no other choice, and even then, even if you got what you wanted out of it, you would... It'd be like an old school wish, you know? Where when someone would wish for something and then they'd realize they never wanted the wish in the first place. It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Like... I would be that kind of asshole where they're like, yeah, I get it, I've learned my lesson. And take the curse away.
Oh man, the advanced mentally ill dude. I get a certain pleasure from beating the shit out of them.
You get advanced pleasure, as a matter of fact.
This isn't just darkness, Patrick. This is advanced darkness.
Now, I kind of do want to know. Have you ever liked those stories where people's like hubris or like lack of foresight ended up being the thing that destroyed them?
Another one? Can it be? No, there's no way. You can't find them
Those have always been like my favorite kinds of stories.
Calendar Man. Quiz boy.
Calendar
Oh, I got an
Man.
upgrade. Yeah, Calendar Man. Oh, hey, what's this? Increases effective range of the cryptographic sequencer, allowing Batman to override out-of-reach control panels and opened up access to areas that would otherwise be inaccessible. Increases the power of the cryptographic sequencer, allowing easier deciphering of security systems. Okay. I don't need easier deciphering, but I would like a longer range.
That's what every guy says. I would like longer range.
I wonder where does this lead?
When is it okay to make sexual Batman jokes and not talk about bat nipples?
Don't know if it's okay.
So let's start talking about bat nipples then.
So you wanted to talk about the Bat credit card.
It's called the Bat card. I'll thank you to refer to it as such.
The full name is the Bat credit card. You wanted to talk about it. That's what we will be referring to it as.
No.
What could it be that you don't want to talk about the Bat credit card?
I'd rather talk about bat nipples.
Don't you think it's kind of weird that they put bat nipples on Batman and Robin, but not Batgirl? Seems kind of sexist to me. I didn't know I was going the right way. I thought I was exploring.
You would never have thought to put bat nipples on Batgirl. But Batman, that's a man you know has some perky pecs.
How am I going to save these two guards? Well, I got the... Well, I got the longer range. I got that one. Oh, this one. Oh, okay.
Better hurry! Things are heating up! 3, 2... Wow! Look at that just in time! Hit it!
Oh. These fucking snakes.
Time to go!
Oh, yeah.
Time
Now I gotta get the hell out of here.
I'll miss you! Not... Oh, and now you have only 30 seconds to get out. Bye-bye!
Need to get the security tape down.
Goodbye, Harleen. Nice catching up with you once again. There we go. Alright, we're good to go, boys.
Move! Get out of here now! Oh, I thought we were both gonna die in there.
You're safe now.
You going after that crazy witch? I saw her heading out of the door as we got out of the room.
She won't
More
get away.
snakes.
I'll stop her and then her boyfriend.
You know there's a place called Raccoon
Listen, I'll
Island?
go try and get the ventilation system working.
There's a
If you
place
find
called
it,
what?
Don't go easy on
Raccoon
me.
Island?
From me.
There's an island that houses a lot of raccoons.
That's pretty nice. That reminds me of the town that's called fucking.
Did you see him back there? What was that?
Real place.
No idea.
I mean, technically every
Yeah, you still
town.
got...
That's all I know.
Oh, okay. That place is just off to us now. Oh, okay. Easy experience, easy experience. I honestly thought I was exploring. Didn't realize I was going the right way, actually.
What do you think the Amish should do all day?
Farm, probably. Dude, I bet you the Amish are ripped to hell. They are probably beefcakes underneath those suspenders.
What do you think their, like... What do you think
Oh,
their
this is the
nighttime
room behind
preparations are like? They just look longingly at their wife and go, "Good night," and then just fall asleep.
The patient has transferred from Dr. Cass.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they don't really... Oh, it's filled up with Joker gas. That's why I can't go back in there. I couldn't really tell you.
Please take a seat. Guards, you can leave
Oh, wait.
us.
Oh, this is the thing I can hack.
I can't leave you alone with him. I understand. Hello, Victor. How are you feeling today?
Oh, Oh. Oh.
Can't help you if you
Oh.
don't speak.
There we go.
Does that help you? Can you get into my
That unlocked
mind,
something.
Doctor?
Why depressed?
I'm just thinking about the one that got away. The one
There's two challenges close by. When there's something right in front of you but still hidden from view. Prometheus Arkham's guards. Yes. Something right in front of you but hidden from view. Oh, I can go up here. I wonder where this leads. This doesn't go any further, though. Oh, this leads to the Joker gas room. Ah, I need the, I need that one other tool. Dang.
What's worse, Joker gas or Scarecrow gas?
Well, Joker gas, if you're certain versions of it, will kill you. It leaves a... So... Like, Scarecrow gas, don't get me wrong, it'll fuck you up mentally. But you're not gonna, like, you're gonna still survive. Joker gas, it just gives you, like, a wide-ass grin, and then you did. You did, son.
Do you think Joker huffs his own supply?
Yeah, I know, yeah, definitely. We are. I honestly have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. No, I have to, like, go back. Where's the... Oh, more Joker teeth. The Joker teeth are actually kind of, pretty cool, because it's subtly supposed to show you where to go.
Let me give you a little help.
Give me a little help. Oh, that's very nice of you, Harleen. Thank you. Oh, I think this is her boss fight.
Yeah, boss fight of the night. Let's go. Beat that bitch.
There's 4 walls, 2 sides, and 1 X. Huh.
Austin, it's your favorite pastime, beating a woman who's also mentally insane.
Yo, this is my favorite pastime. Oh, that dude's up there. Okay. What's the riddle for it here? What is 4 walls, 2 sides, and 1 XDA? 1 XDA. What does DA mean?
Dead
Question
ass.
marks. Dead ass? Yo.
I said dead ass.
He has... Oh, I thought you said dad ass. I was like, yo, he has got an ex dad ass. He lost his ass, man. That's why he got insane. My guy, can you keep it down? I'm trying to walk over here. He's gonna straight up lunge from right there. Oh wait, yeah, a sec. I can actually get these ones here. Oh, okay, it's this one. Yeah. Oh, 2 sides. Duh. Duh. Two-Face. Again, I'm supposed to get this one. Yeah. Oh well. Ah, okay. More classic little maneuvers right here. Oh, hello. Not today, bitch. Oh, interview tape. Oh, I also have my complete SAS collection.
Hello, Victor. Is there anything you'd like to talk about?
That leads to down there, okay.
Victor! This is going nowhere. Guard! Get him out of here!
Oh, that was easy. Well, I disabled that gate at least. Where does this lead? Oh, hey, it's that guy that was making noise earlier. No. No, you go to sleep. You have to sleep, Timothy. You've been a very, very naughty boy.
I've never understood the parental punishment of sending a kid to bed early, because you know they're not going to go to bed.
I mean, they will be kind of bored in bed, though. They don't really have anything to distract themselves with.
You do know the classical take your DS to the bed, right?
Well, yeah,
Play it
but
while your mom's not watching.
I know some parents will make sure that there's no electronics in the room. Oh yeah, all alone in your cell. Why don't you break the ice with the most dangerous? Yeah, Brandon. Guess what? Boss battle time.
Boss battle, baby.
I'll leave it to you then, my dear.
Let's solve that riddle first. There we go. Yo, boys. I missed you guys. My fists were getting lonely. Yeah. Uh-oh. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get. Thank you. Yeah. Nope, gonna leave you right there, Batman. Ow. Oops. Yeah. Yeah. Not staying up here.
You want some of this?
Stay here all night. I got a life. What do you think Mr. Krabs does in his spare time?
I don't know. Probably count as money.
I feel like he could have done that at the Krusty Krab, though.
I mean, what do you... I mean, yeah, he probably does that all day at the Krusty Krab, but then what else is he supposed to do when he gets home? Count his money some more. Oops.
I guess he does have that huge vault in his house that he keeps all of his money in. Which is actually really smart. He doesn't invest in any banks. Don't really get interest anymore. But he actually probably keeps a lot of money. But
Oh, that guy got shocked to hell. I'm surprised there's never a SpongeBob episode where, like, Mr. Krabs gets robbed.
I feel like there probably is a newer one that's like that.
I don't know. I don't think they'd be that creative.
You wouldn't think so, but eventually they gotta scrape the bottom of the barrel for ideas.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, I'm sure no one's ever really tried to rob him, considering he was in the Navy.
I'm on my way now.
Oops, change of plans, kiddo.
But I tried
Lest you
my
forget,
best.
Mr. Krabs was in the Navy.
Sorry, but there is no prize for second place. I'm afraid you're off the party list.
I don't know if you know this, Austin, but robbing a Navy person is kind of hard.
I would believe so. Oh yeah, Brennan, here comes the boss battle. You ready?
Also, remember, Mr. Krabs' claws aren't just for attracting mates.
GG, good boss battle, good boss battle.
Boss battle. And it's over.
That's my party list.
Quiet. Why the smiles next to certain names?
You're the detective.
I
You
for a
tell me.
second thought he just touched her titty. What?
I mean, man's gotta get some grabs, you know? I'm gonna be stuck here all night.
You won't find Mr. J. He's in the secret lab in the gardens and...
There's Just putting her in timeout. Is that easy?
Well, he'll get me out. You'll see. Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna get you out. I'm surprised she was able to do all those backflips and that little tiny hat on her head didn't fall off.
Oracle, I'm done. Harley is...
Uncivil, I almost feel bad for Harley.
So you can find the secret lab in the garden.
Yeah.
Yes.
Capture and lock up Harley
Harley's been
Quinn.
everywhere on the island. So I'm calibrating the scanner to only show prints that have traces of chlorine.
You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, listen.
she really does like the Joker. The Joker just does not care. He just does
Yeah.
not give two fucks.
Oh, can I not get through here? Ah, the botanical gardens. Classic, classic. Oh, wait, can I actually go over here? Heck yeah. There we go. Oh, another secret
A map
map.
will always
Oh.
help those who are stuck.
Wonder if there's an achievement for finding all the Riddler trophies, not picking up a single map. I'm just picking them up because you're giving me them, man. I don't need them. But you know, I'll take them if they're there. Actually, is there another riddle? Yeah, it looks like I was actually about to say. What's this? Oh. Okay, there's a Riddler trophy in there. How do I get up onto the higher levels? Because I'm just going to guess. Oh, okay, that's how. Dope.
Thank you,
This is what
CFUs, for
Harley was
making it the
shocking me.
last map piece that I now have to get.
Oh, I can
Oh,
unlock
it's a
cell
long
number 5.
one.
Let's go. That's how I get the Riddler trophy. What the heck is going on with Batman's cowl?
That's a good question.
Probably some tech doohickey-majigger. There we go. Cell number 5.
What if it's just the
I
veins in
unlock
his neck, like pulsating?
Yo, them are some blocky veins. My man's plays too much Minecraft. Dude, that's why he's got such a big gaming PC, so we can have Minecraft with RTX on.
I like to imagine Batman just like goes down into the Batcave with like the multiple TVs and whatever, and like the really big huge one just to like watch YouTube while he eats like dinner.
Yeah.
Can. I mean, I definitely would.
Dude, it's a big screen. It's basically a free movie theater down there. I mean, it wasn't free. You had to pay for it, but you know what I mean.
For him, it was basically free. It's a fucking Batcave, you know? You know, the people who were contracted to work on it probably, like, would have done it for free if they had just been able to say they worked on the Batcave.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't really say they worked on the Bat.
I mean, who's gonna believe them? Also,
Oh.
if they say they worked on the Batcave, what's it matter? Because, like, if you work on the Batcave, there's not many people who are going to be willing to fuck with you. Because Batman will come for them, for the people who fuck with them.
They brought the animal before me.
Like, you're protected by Batman because Batman doesn't want you leaking secrets as much as you don't want to be caught by the people who would attack you for those secrets. So, as far as I'm concerned, you are on the highest level possible of protection.
Haha, you're not good, Harley. Suck my balls. Honestly, dude, I just kind of realized how screwed up these cells are. These are like metal blocks being hung by chains over the void. Look at that. Increases the power of the cryptographic sequencer, allowing easier deciphering of security systems. I mean, I'm not having too big of a problem.
You also
right
got to
now.
consider who they're holding in those cells, though.
I mean, I already know which cell Mr. Freeze is in. Looks like there's going to be one more health upgrade I can get. But, I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look how poorly managed that is. Those pipes are going to burst. Like my dude.
Probably, but...
Like, I get that they have to make it cold, but at that point, you're just replicating the Arctic. Like, goddamn.
That's probably how Mr. Freeze likes it.
There could be a crazy in there.
There's crazies everywhere.
I mean, yeah, but is there gonna be another crazy in there? Is what I'm asking.
If you have to ask, the answer is probably yes.
I mean, there wasn't a crazy in there this time, so.
This time.
Okay, so I need to outside.
Notice I
Do
said
so I have to
probably.
take
I did not say for certain.
straight right. Okay. Yeah, fair. I'm surprised I didn't fight a lot of these advanced mentally. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. What I meant to, what I was trying to say before I was so rudely interrupted was, I'm surprised I didn't fight a bunch of these guys all at once instead of like, you know, taking them on one at a time, like little jump scares.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've been here before.
Dude, I've been grinding so much on Sea of Thieves lately, so consistently, it's actually starting to give me back pain.
You're slowly transmogrifying yourself into Madison.
It kind of feels that way. Because I've just been so, like, sat down and cemented that my back's starting to weigh down on itself.
Oh, hello.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not moving enough. It's starting to hurt. On the bright side, I'm like, what, 77 volts out of 100, so... I'm getting there. Slowly.
Hey, these guys are weak as hell. A single punch just... bam! On the floor. You guys need to drink some milk, like, goddamn. Otherwise you're gonna end up like Brandon over here. I'm surprised these guys can even jump around like they can. Do they look like jackalope? They look like jackalopes on cocaine. How much are they jumping around?
Dude, I drink plenty of milk. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I had milk like an hour ago.
I'm talking about the fact that your bones are degrading, Brandon.
My bones are degrading. There's no proof that that's true.
Your backs hurting real bad.
Yeah, it's just sore muscles from being fucking sitting in a chair that is meant to be sat in for about probably an hour.
Oh, so I don't have to fight these guys all at once, but they're just kind of strewn about all over the map. I guess they all did escape, so I guess that makes sense.
I mean, admittedly, it's a lot comfier of a chair than it could be.
Oh, yo!
Or than it...
Oh, they're called lunatics.
In one... Yeah?
Easier said than done. No. Timeout corner for you. Well, at least I can access these things now. What's inside? Door number... Ah, motherfucker. Goddamn, dude, I was playing Jeopardy. What the hell? Eat shit. Okay, back to my crossword.
Behind door number... Ah, fuck you! It happens.
There we go.
Hey, you...
You do know
Oh,
how
it's a
to
secrets
read a
map.
map, don't you, detective?
Yo, there's things all over the place. Holy crap. Going right over here. Might as well see if I can find it.
You know, the fucked up part about all this, Austin, is that I'm probably gonna get 500 nautical miles again before I get all these vaults done.
Oh, that insta took them down. I have to scan this, maybe. Nope. What's even here? There's one right here. Oh, like right down here.
Where would that be? Would that be this thing? Probably... Okay. So I need to go... right here.
The Scarecrow's gas breakdown barriers as it drives insane. Ooh, maybe.
Yeah,
There's
isn't
a
it?
trophy right on top of me.
There we go.
I am surprised that did not actually explore the right side over here. Of course there'd be something this way. Oh hey, Riddler trophy, there we go. Yeah, I should have gotten that a lot sooner.
You ever just have a bowl
There's
of
a trophy
midnight
unlocked.
cereal, Austin?
I do. I have had that before. It's very very pleasant indeed. You know, man, I need to get myself a bowl of Cheerios sometime soon. Because, like, I bought Honey Nut Cheerios a while ago, and I was going to enjoy myself a nice bowl for breakfast, but we ended up not having any milk. So I had to eat a whole entire bowl dry, like my chapped lips.
Dude,
I haven't touched those Cheerios since.
There's a lot of things in my house that we don't, like, you know, stock up on, but milk is, like, one of those things that you will never not find in my house.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we kind of overstocked up on milk, because my mom asked me, hey, Austin, can you pick up some milk? But then she couldn't remember if she asked me if to pick up some milk. So she ended up getting milk herself, and now we might actually waste a gallon of milk, because it's going to expire by tomorrow, I believe.
Oh, dude! Speed run milk drink. Let's go. Speed run it, Austin. Drink an entire gallon of milk by tomorrow.
Nah, I mean, I've been using it for Oreos, but now we're kind of out of Oreos.
Dude, just drink it straight up.
Well,
That's what I do.
No. Just want to saw something. Nah. I mean, it's not my fault that Mom got an extra gallon of milk. We would have had a perfectly suitable amount. 2 gallons. Right as it was about to expire. Plus, a gallon of milk's only like $4. And it's not like you really waste much. It's just cow juice. In the end, it is just what milk is.
I have always been told never to waste anything.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to say, I'm not encouraging people to waste it. I'm just saying we accidentally got a gallon of milk. But in the end, it's not like too much. It's not like we're constantly wasting gallons of milk like once a week, you know?
Yes, but also, I would not waste perfectly good milk.
Oh, another secret map.
Like, at the very least, you gotta find some way to use it.
Yeah, something, I don't know. Oh, the
Oh, turn it into cheese! Cheese lasts forever.
nah, I don't think so. I don't know how to turn it into cheese, man.
Look it up online, there's like 5 steps.
That was the wrong lunatic. I wasn't even trying to go for that guy, but I ended up going for it. Dude, my bat sense just kicked in at the right second. Go on, I'm right here, man. Hasn't even noticed me. There we go.
Dude, if I were you, I would just speedrun drink all the milk. At the very least, there's...
Dude, I'm not gonna hard drink the milk.
If you drink all the milk, though, and then you run out of milk, it's an excuse to go buy more milk.
I should pick up on the Prince Trail. I can't waste any time in finding the Titan production plant.
Me and my grandfather, like, we both have this thing where, like, when we go to get a glass of milk, we have to preemptively stay in the kitchen and drink a glass of milk. Because we'll blow through a glass of milk, and it won't be enough, so we have to go back and get a second glass. So me and him always, like, pour a glass of milk, drink it, then we pour another glass of milk, then we leave the kitchen. It's like a system. I don't know why it's me and him specifically, but, like, we just have a thing where, like, we always preemptively, because we know one's not going to be enough. It'll never be enough. Just really like milk.
Right into the gate.
Honestly, I'm kind of thirsty now. I kind of want some milk. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of thirsty. I could go.
Want some of my milk?
Oh, thank you. I'm okay. I'll let you drink all that milk. You want some of my milk? Holds up an entire gallon that's about to expire. No, I'm good. Does Mocha like drinking milk? Have you tried feeding it to Mocha?
No, and I don't think it will.
You don't know, Mocha might like milk.
Yeah, it might.
Worth a shot. I mean, it's just gonna go bad if you don't give it to her. You know, you don't please, anyways. Might as well just let her have a sip, see if she likes it.
Yeah.
We can't give Grayson cow milk because he gets squirty.
We gotta find him a wood nest. You hear me? I'm sure it came from over there.
He cannot handle cow milk.
And
He does like it though.
take down.
Actually, I don't remember ever giving my dogs cow milk, but I'm pretty sure they've been interested in trying it before, and I just never let them have any. Like they did that dog thing where they get up close to the table and they get a big old sniff of what you're eating or drinking, and they're just like, I could go for some of that. If you're willing to cut a little piece off,
didn't see me. Yeah.
Honestly, I know a lot of people say you shouldn't, but if Myrtle and Chase are super nice and not annoying about it, and they just kind of sit there, normally I'll give the last little bit of my food to them. It's like a steak or something. I'll cut it into 2 pieces and I'll give it to them. Then I just give them a little bit of table scraps. Not that I wouldn't eat the steak, just that I choose to share it with them. It's a sign of respect.
No way. You're on your own.
It's a sign of equality, I know there's a lot of people that disagree, but I would fully let my dogs eat at the same table as me. I believe they're worthy.
Ow. Well, that went
Would you let your
pretty
dogs eat at
successfully.
the same table?
Maybe, I don't know. No, Mocha's pretty fine with just eating from a bowl. I don't see any reason to, make it more complicated. I don't think she really cares about the presentation. She's just like, ooh, you got food? Food? Munch. Happy.
Happy.
That's that.
A lot of people, I've had a lot of people give me shit about that, by the way, giving my dogs table scraps, but you know what? And at the end of the day, I'm going to be closer to my dogs than those people ever will be. Because we've shared food. And if I've learned anything in life, it's that sharing food makes you very close friends with whatever you share food with.
No, she's a good girl. She's so soft.
Dude, have you ever seen how wild animals react when you give them free food? They get super friendly.
I mean, yeah, you're giving them free food. When that's something they have to constantly fight for, you just giving it to them for free is like a sign of companionship of the highest degree.
That guy that just gave a bear a just sandwich.
Pretty sure that riddle's a bench. Yeah, it's that bench right there. Subject too small. Memory of Thomas and Martha Wayne, Gotham's true patrons. There we go.
It's I don't know if you've ever heard stories about animals and humans becoming wild animals and humans becoming friends, but it actually happens a lot more often than you would think.
I would assume so, yeah.
There was one guy that saved a wolf from a bear trap, and he healed her at his house so she could go home, and he let her go home and everything. And he was walking in the same part of that woods one day when a bear put him up a tree, and as the bear was getting ready to climb the tree after him, because bears can climb trees. I don't know if you knew this. Newsflash, climbing a tree does not save you from a bear attack. It merely prolongs the bear's attack from actually getting to you. But as he was up there going well, this is how I die. Not preferable, but I can't really do much about it. A group of I believe it was like 5 or 6 wolves came from the hill. Apparently 6 wolves is enough to make a bear go, oh, fuck that. Because it got down the tree and was like, nope. And like 3 wolves chased the bear down. The others stopped. The other 2. And then 1 sat at the bottom of the tree waiting for the dude to come down. And like before he came down, he realized it was the same wolf that he had saved. And then the wolves guided him back to their little den. And like trusted him.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
they saved him from a bear attack. I don't know why 3 wolves is enough to scare a bear off, but apparently that bear wanted none of that shit.
Ow.
Really, the other wolves, he said, would have grown up like wolf gums, wolf puppies, wolf pups, little wolf puppies that had all grown up.
And... oh. Cranium brain damage. What did you see?
Dude, it's amazing how some animals are just super nice.
Yeah, definitely. Yo,
There's
do
another
they save
story
the
of
janitor?
Are you okay?
Nice. There's another story of a hiker who was like on one side of a river, or like a creek or whatever, a little stream. Just, you know, a really small stream of water. And he saw a bear, and it's like its baby, just kind of on the other side. And he just, you know, he did the like respectable keep your distance thing, you know, try not to alarm it, try not to do anything that would set it off. You know, like a smart person. And like 5 minutes later, after seeing the bear, like just kind of observing it, a mountain lion jumped him from behind. But he was wearing a big old pack, so it couldn't really get to him. It tried, but it couldn't. And while it was trying to rip through his giant-ass hiking backpack, he noticed that it got knocked off of him. And when he got back up on his feet, he seen this mother bear just ripping acid to the mountain lion, which the mountain lion proceeded to run away because scary bear attack. And the bear just kind of looked at him and then went back over to the other side of the stream to its cub. And he said he was very grateful that the bear just chose to leave him alone and also saved him from a mountain lion attack. Which, by the way, there was no reason for the bear to have done that. It was completely safe on the other side of the water. It seen aggression and thought, nah, bitch. Dude, the funny, like, the mountain lion, like, I'm gonna get him. Oh, I'm gonna get through this back. And then it just gets backhanded off of the backpack by a bear.
Well, aren't you the persistent one?
Dude, you know how much that would hurt to get slapped by a bear? Those things have huge-ass hands. And also claws. That shit would hurt. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it sustained some brain damage after that shit. Bears are hefty hitters. One does not simply get hit by a bear and think, ow, that hurt. They think, fuck! Ow! You're a bitch! And then they run away. If it's at all possible.
Fuck. Ow. You're a bear. Why am I still here?
Why am I still here? Pretty much. It's amazing.
I should
Wild
probably cut
animals
this
are
guy
very friendly.
down. He could probably suffer from brain damage if I leave him up here too long.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't need to get down immediately.
You need to stop this now, before it goes too far.
He's not in any immediate danger. It's prolonged. But yeah. Wild animals. They can be very friendly. Ooh. Joker explosion. That sounds like a weird,
Need to find a way through this mess.
weird video you'd find online. Weird fan fiction video.
Yeah. What to do now?
Question, Austin. If there was a sign that said "Don't feed bear," but a bear walked up to you and was very visibly looking for something to eat, would you feed the bear?
If I had a PB&J sandwich, then maybe.
Okay. For those signs that say "Do not feed the bears," let me explain something. If a bear walks up to you and is hungry, the bear is going to expect food, right?
Either I give him food or I am the food.
Yeah, that's my logic.
There's no
of
in
it.
between.
Yeah, I don't think there's... See, here's the thing. If it's either feed the bear and possibly get in trouble with the law, or the bear feeds on me, and the law is the thing that finds what's left of my corpse after it eats me. Like, I think I could take a bear in a fight. However, I also don't really want to fight a bear. You know what I mean? Like, there's just many layers to that, so I'd rather just feed the bear, you know? The bears are aggressive, and I don't want to fight a bear. They're kind of cute. And they just want food. And, you know, in the unlikely circumstances that I couldn't kill a bear, I know, but bear with me on this one. In the unlikely circumstances that I couldn't kill one, I wouldn't want to become food for a bear. So I think I'm just gonna feed the damn bear. Sign be damned.
That was to diffuse the Joker toxin.
Like, if I'm on a picnic, Austin, and a bear comes over to my, like, to my little blanket area. Yeah, pretty much, like, if he wants the basket, I say fucking let him take it. Like, if I'm on a date with a girl, and she's like, he's fucking eating all of our bologna, I would look her in the eyes and say, good, let him.
That means less room for us.
Yeah, pretty much. Dude, I would look her, like, if she was just like, are you just gonna let him do that? I would look her in the eyes and I would be like, are you gonna stop him?
Alright.
I'm not. I say let the fucker eat the bologna.
It's better to be a bologna than my below-peedness.
Listen, if he wants the pepperoni stick, I say give him the pepperoni stick, because my stick I'd like to keep my pepperoni fucking
Brandon,
sleeve
I'm getting
attached.
these upgrades like a champ. I'm getting this last body armor right here, because I know I'm going to need it for the next fight. Yeah, I'm getting into a tussle very, very soon, Brandon.
So, I'm sorry, United States law system, but I will gladly go to court and explain to you that a bear was looking for food, and I just happened to be in the area with food. Now, here's the thing: if a dude without a gun, let's say they were like, make your case, I would look the judge in the eyes, tell him, you go up to a hungry bear with food in your hand, no weapon on your person, and you refuse to feed it. And if you can do that, then I will plead guilty. If you're still around to, you know, make that verdict. Otherwise, I think I
This is when the judge takes off his mask and it's revealed to be Crocodile Dundee. He's like, I'll take you up on that offer.
Well, keep in mind, Crocodile Dundee also died, so.
That's what would make it even more surprising, though. He faked his death his entire time just to prove he could feed a bear.
To be fair, I know everybody that was sad about that one guy that got stung by a jellyfish or whatever, and it killed him.
Yeah, pretty sure that was Steve Irving.
Yeah. I can't really feel bad for him because he spent his entire life pretty much fucking with animals. Eventually, one was gonna get him. It was just a matter of time.
Honestly, from my understanding, I don't think he was even all that. I don't think he was really mad that he died that way, because it was just like it was just an animal being an animal.
Yeah. Like, see, that's the thing. I can't really fault the animal because it was just kind of existing. I mean,
yeah.
Like I said,
I mean,
and you can make the argument.
He lived a dangerous life, but I think he acknowledged that he lived a dangerous life. To be honest.
Like, I don't like the way he handled some of the animals because it just seems like it would have been annoying for the animal. I mean, he didn't hurt them. He just annoyed the piss out of them. So I feel like he got what was coming to him eventually, but like also, you know, I don't like you said, I don't think he'd be really all that upset about it because, you know, it was just an animal living.
I mean, I do know that he raised a lot of funds for like animal charities and stuff, which I have to respect. I mean, like, I
Yeah,
don't know
I
the
mean-
guy personally, but from what I understand, he was generally seen as like a pretty chill dude.
Yeah.
I know
Like,
his,
I'm not saying...
I'm pretty sure his family is still taking up on his business.
Yeah. Like, I won't say he was a bad dude, like, you know. I don't know his personal life, but I have trouble being sad about it because it's like, well, and you spend your entire life around wild creatures. Eventually, one of them's going to kill you. You know, probability would say that it was bound to happen eventually. Now, technically, I think he was just kind of existing, you know? But he was existing around dangerous jellyfish, so... You know, it just kind of comes with the territory, I think. He existed around a jellyfish, it stung you, it happens. Like, I'm pretty sure the jellyfish didn't even mean to sting him. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even out of aggression, it was probably just...
It wasn't a jellyfish that killed him, it was a stingray.
Was it a stingray? I thought it was jellyfish.
No, it was a stingray.
Oh. Well, it probably wasn't done in aggression. It's probably just happened.
Definitely.
These are just things
I
that
just
happen.
remembered. I just remembered like 2 years ago when like Google paid tribute to Steve Irving. You know, like they have like those little Google Doodles where like they'll change the logo for like a couple of days to like bring attention to somebody specific. I remember like the moment Google did that for Steve Irving, PETA just like lost their shit. They're just like, this man endangered the lives of animals. He was a dickwad, and you should not be honoring him. And then everybody was like, fuck you, PETA.
I don't think anybody
Fuck
agrees
you.
with PETA anymore. I'm pretty sure they're a dying...
I don't even know if people agreed with PETA in the first place.
I'm pretty sure they've been a dying community since the moment they started.
Wouldn't be surprised, wouldn't be surprised. You know what? I don't even care.
Like I said,
they
he
have
was...
done some pretty bad stuff.
Like I said, he was probably very annoying to animals. Like, they probably didn't much care for being manhandled by him, but... I would hardly say
look
that
at
he was
this.
an animal abuser.
My guy, look at this dude's arm. Jesus Christ, this man was a jacking off champion.
He was
Fucking
jacked.
hell. Jesus Christ, dude. This is what like half the men in quarantine were like after the ban was lifted. Like people could actually go outside and stuff. This is what half of
I
us
didn't
looked like.
listen to the band to begin with. I went
I
outside
know,
all the
but
time.
the people who did listen to the band, who stayed inside all day long, this is what they looked like after they came back.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. I actually haven't heard anything about PETA for the longest time.
Yeah. Oh wait. So that's where it was beforehand. I think I can. Oh wait, duh.
I wonder if PETA even still exists. I don't know of them
They
having
do.
any like I've never seen a real world location where PETA operates out of.
I think it's more of like an activist group than it is like an organization.
I feel like every activist group is an organization to some extent.
Ooh.
But you know what I mean? Like, I've failed to see any, like, I don't see any activists, like, parades or whatever about PETA. Like, I don't see anybody advertising it outside of internet culture. And even
They
then,
do
it's
have, like,
very rare.
Public protests and stuff, but they generally kind of go out over, like they generally go a bit unnoticed in a way.
Yeah.
I think that's about as far as I could really go. Yeah, I think there's nothing else. Oh, there's several things around here. Goddamn. I missed all of these? Huh?
One of my favorite feelings is eating a chicken sandwich in front of someone that's like part of PETA, you know? And just like enjoying the hell out of it, you know? Like really, really getting good taste, you know? You ever just really like fucking with people, Austin? Like to the point where they're willing to throw hands, but they know if they do, the law's gonna stop them?
Not entirely.
I'm the kind of guy that would go to Chick-fil-A if I seen like, you know, vegetarian, like a huge thing of like vegetarians claiming that like, you know, eating meat was like a disgustingly evil act. I'm the kind of guy that would go to Chick-fil-A, buy like a bunch of chicken sandwiches, and like sit in front of them and just make like orgasmic eating noises.
Dude, it just reminds me of that one dude that had a cookout, across the street from like anti-meat activists.
I mean, that's how heroes are born. That's how legends are born and heroes are made.
This is how.
Just how it be. Yeah, I mean, you can't deny that. You can't deny that it's funny. I mean, there's some people that would definitely want to throw a brick at your head for it, but you know.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I all of a sudden understand the other challenge, the Riddler challenge. I get it now. I understand.
You get it.
My brain, Brandon, it's evolving.
Would you do that, Austin, with me? Would you eat chicken sandwiches in front of like very obvious vegetarians that are being a nuisance? Just to.
If they're being dickheads, then probably yeah. If they're just minding their own business, then probably not. Because like
So,
I'm okay with like peaceful I'm okay with like peaceful protests and stuff. But like if they're like slapping meat out of people's hands and being like you shouldn't be eating this, then that's when the dicketry will begin.
That's when Austin partakes in the dicketry. I feel like there would be like a story, like if you were a hero and I was a villain, I feel like eventually you'd get to a point where like I've been dead for a long time and someone does something so horrible to you that you're like, that's it. And then you go to like the little shrine you have of me and you just like, you pick up like my old villain items and you're just like, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want it to come to this, but you left me no choice. But it's like my ghost just like antagonizing you to go after him with vengeance, and you're like, when the villain eventually is begging for mercy, you're just like, no, you had your chance. I didn't want it to come to this, but you have just been such a unrelenting douche. It's not optional anymore. You have 3 sticks. You don't get more. It's the final straw. I feel like there would be an arc like that eventually. Like I've been dead for years.
That would be the old man Austin storyline.
Old Austin that's just tired of bullshit. It's like your protege picks up the mantle that you left behind, and it's just like, I will continue the legacy of like peace building, and you've gone on the vengeful path.
Yeah.
God, that'd be a great story. I'd love for that story to exist.
Please, stop. I told you what you wanted to know.
It's like got my old costume and everything. Fucking a mask that I used to wear, and you're just looking into it and you're just like, I tried so hard to be peaceful, and my ghost is just like, peace is sometimes never an option. And you're just like, for once, Brandon, you're right. And I hate that you are. I hate to say it, but you know what? You're right. And it's it's like
peace is sometimes not the right answer. So yeah, I agree with you on that.
I love like the villain was like the typical, you know the kind of villain that like when they know that there's no consequences, they're willing to get caught and everything. But like this is the one time where they realize consequences matter, and they're like shitting themselves in front of you. Because they're like, they never considered you a threat up until this moment.
Stay here.
Like now it's like now they're the kind of villain that like takes you seriously in their final moments.
Oh, there's another. There's a Riddler thing over here, actually. No, probably right here. I think.
Honestly, if I was a villain and I died, I would actually probably want you to keep my villain equipment around. That way, if you had to, you could blame it on, like, that way you could preserve your good name by donning the mask and saying that it was a copycat villain. You know what I mean? So you could preserve the image. Because I mean, that's
This is
not
the way that Joker
it's
came
not
from.
entirely
He moved
impossible.
up.
You know, there's plenty of copycat villains out there, like crime lords and whatnot.
Yeah, junkies and everything.
Yeah.
Alright, so I need to go save those guys at the right. There's a couple of different Riddler things actually. Assume. Mad Dog. What's it says there's another Riddler's trophy right there somewhere, or the Riddler thing. Oh, hey.
Man, what a hell of a moment. What a hell of a character moment that would be for Austin. The villain only taking him seriously when Austin's really ready to kick. He's like, that's it, I'm done toying around. Prepare. He goes full Hank Hill. That's it. Now, do you have somewhere you need to be? Because if so, I need to know what direction to kick your ass in. Damn it, I have proven I can kick your ass while standing on a ladder. There's so many good ones. Those are such quotable moments from Hank.
Joker's men are all wearing the security colors. I'll need to take out the operator first.
Oh, is this the Poison Ivy boss battle? Are we getting to that?
No, that's not for a while.
It looks really plant-like, though.
Well, this is where we fight her, but it's not time for the boss battle.
Ah, later. I'm too hasty. I actually love that imagery of, like, Brandon being long dead. And then, like, the villain, like, basically shits himself seeing, like, my old clothing, knowing the legend of, like, like, it's a myth among villains. And there, he's just like, you died. You've been dead for years. What the hell? And then you take off the mask and you're just like, you piss baby. You're just like, scared, huh?
Batman better not try and mess with us.
Finally take me seriously. All it took was a costume change. Like, I would love if you ended up sparing him and not taking out vengeance and just being like, no, you know what? I've got this all on video, and I'm going to shame you. That'll be enough.
If I were like impersonating you, what I would do is make it seem all ghostly. Like I'd have there be like smoke and like fog, and there'd be like ethereal noises and everything. And I would never reveal myself actually. I would just leave him to be like mentally scarred for the rest of his life.
He's just mentally scarred at the thought of my ghost coming back to fuck with him for whatever reason. Dude, do you know how legendary his story would be that he survived, though? He would be... I mean, you would be mentally scarred, obviously, but he would be a legend amongst criminals.
They're still in danger.
That or they would just, like, think he's, like, super lucky. Or unlucky, I don't know. Depends. Honestly, I could see you probably mentally breaking the dude. What if you were able to scare him straight, though? That would be an even better ending. He actually becomes a hero. Because he got so scared! Because he shit himself so hard that he shit all the evil out of him. What a story that would be.
Oh,
that
yeah,
actually
definitely.
sounds like it could actually be like a 80s comic, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's so stupid that it sounds like it would work in a comic setting.
Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
Now I can only think of like the quotable Hank Hill, I'm gonna kick your ass moments.
I think this is the last Poison Ivy tape.
Get over here. No, I'm gonna kick your ass. Get over here. No, I'm gonna kick it harder if you don't get over here.
Why does he deserve any
Can we just take some time to appreciate King of the Hill? And it's oh, it's pure meme content.
There's more happening than you know, Warden. It's all connected.
Okay, there's some regular stuff going on right over here, apparently. I'm missing it. I feel like, what else going on? One, there's no closet in the garden, so someone is using the roof instead. Huh. Guess I just have to get up a lot higher. Yeah, but that would make for a very interesting story. A really stupid and goofy story, but it'd be really entertaining.
Dude, people would fucking buy that. People would buy it. People would probably buy other issues of that story just for the investment. Just to be like, I have one of the stupidest comics ever written, but it's also hilarious. Like, I mean, you can't deny that a lot of people bought comics just because of how silly they were. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's
they were
definitely a
entertaining.
market that exists. Like
before comics
1000%.
became a more superhero-based thing, there were actually a bunch of different genres for it. Like, I know horror was pretty big.
I'm sorry. I thought I was working for Dr. Young. I had no idea Joker was involved until he burst in the lab.
Where is the lab?
That could be a comic. I believe it could exist, and
well, you know, it's
in some form already does.
Stay here.
Yeah.
I do love the the arc of like the.
See, why does
like,
this place have such
ghosts?
bottomless pits? Like, goddamn.
That's a good
There's
question.
literally no end to that. How do they even wall out an area like that? Like, that must take months for what, a pit? Who the hell needs a pit?
I mean, aesthetically, it looks nice. It does not maximize storage space, but looks cool.
Yeah. Yeah, just go down straight this hole. See, your name is Jordan. Okay. Oh. Okay, here we go.
Question is, if we did get powers, what powers do you think we would have? Like, if we just got random powers?
I don't know. Like, would it depend on the personality?
Personality already kind of unique attributes of the person, I guess. Just amplifies what they already have.
I don't know. I guess it would rely on something. I wouldn't. It would rely on something creative, I guess. Something to the ability to create something. I would assume. I create stuff all the time.
And becomes Hero Man. What am I gonna have for dinner tonight?
As I'm just being thrown through several buildings. I like there are multiple ways you could have taken it up here.
I'm already thinking of like a comic arc after you use the ghostly visage to scare the one guy that my ghost actually does exist, and that like it just, you know, it has its own little thing, like a little you know, like a Beast story sort of thing. It's just like haha, funny ghost story, and then it's like it's a ghost story. Hey, speaking of ghosts, these guys are bastards. Ow. You whore. No, my least favorite thing about Ghosts and Sea of Thieves, or Phantoms as they're called, they don't really get stunned.
Oh.
It makes them incredibly annoying. Especially when they appear in numbers. That lunge is a lot farther than it should be. You guys need a nerf. You guys need to be nerfed. Just a little bit. You need to be toned down a little. Not overly, but just it looks a little.
There we go. Hey, secret entrance. Oh, delicious.
Secret entrance?
What? Why does this function in this? What function does this achieve in the actual asylum? Oh well. Oops. Let's go. Hey.
Look who's discovered our secret lab. Since you've made it,
Am I stupid or?
Oh, Brandon.
Bug?
I'm about to have a tussle of a lifetime.
Tussling? Am I actually stupid?
Oh, dude. I did not realize these guys could get fucking good.
Please don't tell me it's bugged. I think the quest is bugged. I really hope that's not the case. God. These are some big meaty boys, but they're not as scary as they. Oh. No, it's not. We fine.
Yeah, you put that guy down. Oh.
Put that man down. He's in timeout.
Ow. Ow, okay, that was my bad right there.
Honestly, these guys aren't very scary. They seem very predictable. Providing
Ow.
You know what their pattern is.
Ooh, I love this part.
Oof.
Get the hell over here, dude. Yeah, baby. I'll beat the shit out of you with your friend.
Did he just push his friend over? Poor guy. Sorry.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm beating each other up with their friends.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Quest might not. I didn't expect it to be that way. I didn't expect it to
Get
be
over
on
here, bro.
the ledge.
Let me see your gains.
Yeah.
Your gains.
Brother, may I have a
Gains, brother, gains. Maximum gain.
Do you have a favorite cereal, Austin?
I've actually answered this question for you before. It's,
Have you?
I didn't even mean to further. Oh god.
I don't actually remember you answering this question. Though I do believe
god.
it has happened.
Oh god. Ow. Like Lucky Charms and Frosted Flakes is what I answered you.
Oh, I do remember this now. Yeah, I do remember. I did ask this.
Ow. Oh, fuck you.
Lucky Charms and Frosted Flakes. And those are both really good options. Those are super good options. Personally, I would go Frosted Flakes over Lucky Charms.
I mean, yeah, Frosted Flakes are like definitely one of the best ones out there for me.
I know it's like, I know it's underrated or whatever, but like, just plain Rice Krispies are pretty good.
Rice Krispies are pretty good too.
Oracle.
I barely survived
Titan
that.
production facility. But Joker escaped.
Like, I know
enough
you
to
could
cause us
say
real
like
problems.
plain Rice Krispies is boring, but I don't really like
They've been
chocolatey
using
cereals.
a venom plant hybrid to create the Titan strain.
More or less because they're
The plant's
they're
the key.
disappointing and don't
And there's
actually
only
taste
one
very
person on
chocolatey.
Arkham Island who can help us.
And what makes you think Poison Ivy will help you?
If
Like,
her
I've
plants are
had
at
Cocoa
risk,
Puffs
she'll
before,
listen.
and it's just
I have a sample of her
kind of
pheromone
depressing.
signature on record. She'll be somewhere in the gardens. I'll track her down.
like, I get that the cereal's supposed to be chocolatey, but it doesn't taste chocolatey.
There's no way out through this elevator shaft. I'll need to go back the way I came.
Back the way you came, you say? Ah. Oh, I have to track the plant pheromones. Duh. Man's be tussled. Man's got gains. God damn, son.
I will say probably one of my
Oh,
favorite
okay, so what I need to do.
one of my favorite cereals is Fruit Loops.
Well, those are pretty good. Haven't had those in a while.
I'm trying to think of either Fruit Loops or, honestly, probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which is pretty good.
That stuff's pretty good too. Dude, we're just naming all the cereals and saying they're good, but you know, you can't really go wrong with cereal, to be honest.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, again, I'm not a fan of chocolatey cereals, but pretty much everything else I'll eat. I had Apple Jacks for the, like, first time, like, not too long ago.
The new tool. Let's go.
And my opinion of Apple Jacks is not bad, but I don't taste a whole lot of apple, if any. I definitely taste the cinnamon, which I do like. I do like cinnamon. In fact, I'd rather taste cinnamon than apple if I can only choose one of the two. But I did not care for the.
Thank you, Jesus.
He was really looking out for you. I did not really care for the Apple Jacks as much as I did the Fruit Loops. Which is not to say that they're bad, because Apple Jacks, honestly, wasn't bad. It was okay. Though I would rather have Fruit Loops. Frosted Flakes, though, I can agree. That's a good one. Longtime favorite.
Now I can go find Ivy.
Man, what else?
And I should have. No, this item is still not available yet. Oh, it's because you have to upgrade the batarangs.
Another one of my favorites, pretty much the same as Fruit Loops, is Fruity Pebbles. This is basically just like, I don't know if you've ever had Fruity Pebbles, but it's basically like Fruit Loops and Rice Krispies. It's basically what it
tool
is.
bell, let's go.
New tool bell.
Okay, so I'm facing that direction.
Dude, Fruity Pebbles, one of the better things. How do you feel about Captain Crunch?
Captain, it's nice. It's good.
I could do without it, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite, but I'll take it. It's good. Gotta get to Poison Ivy. I wonder which direction I need to go for.
Trying to think if there's any, like, I'm coming in contact with, like, a lot of cereals that I like. I'm like, I've had better, but I don't know if I've ever had a cereal that was just bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ooh, I think she's right behind these doors.
Ooh.
Hey, cutscene, let's go.
Trying to think of, like, bad cereal.
My poor darling.
I'm not sure if there is one.
Yes, I know he's found us.
Bad cereal.
Her hair's so
Can you think of a?
It's like it's underwater.
I know Dr. Young mutated these plants to produce venom.
It is kind of wavy.
And I heard it through the grapevine the evil woman paid the price.
Honestly, man, I can't really think of a bad cereal.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of one where I was just like, this is just bad, but I can't think of one. Closest that comes to my mind is Cocoa Puffs, but even then it wasn't bad, it was just disappointing.
You've been in the dark too long. Every
Not bad, though.
This island will get the same unless you cooperate.
I mean,
Dang, Batman, you ain't playing.
Batman. Rude.
Where do I find it?
Oh, in Killer Croc's lair. You didn't think it would be easy, did you?
Oh man, the Killer Croc section. Not gonna lie, that section did kind of affect me as a kid. I was like, dang, bro, this is scary.
You next.
And I'll be waiting.
It took a lot to scare me as a kid.
Killer Croc's lair. It's somewhere below.
You had to present me with some really, like, you know,
I found a door
oddball
near the
stuff.
Batcave, but it's shut tight. There's got to be another way in. I left
You,
cash in the mansion.
did you ever watch the Blair Witch Project?
Not really, no.
Well, it didn't scare me in the way that it scared most people. Like, because when I get scared, I more or less just like get super like, you know, like jump scared or whatever. I would say I get more unsettled than scared. And to my memory, the Blair Witch Project had the kind of like unsettling atmosphere, you know, of like people just fucking losing their minds. And like gradually watching people just, you know, not even be people. Like, I know a lot of people are gonna say it's boring, also like the remake especially. So let me just give you the spark notes of it. It's people go in woods.
Well, I know what happens in the Blair Witch Project. I know what happens in the movie. I've just never watched the movie.
Alright. Well, basically that atmosphere made me more unsettled than probably anything. It's like the atmosphere of like people, you know, not acting like people anymore.
Yeah.
It's like the unhinged, things are wrong sort of thing. You played the Blair Witch Project game, didn't you?
No, I watched Markiplier's playthrough of it, but I never finished it.
Oh.
Yes, I'm supposed to go through this vent then. I mean, maybe this pathway opened up, I'm not sure. Let's see.
Yeah. I'll admit the Blair Witch has gotten a lot of hate for being boring over the years. It did not age well.
I just know that a lot of people liked the first one, like the original.
I mean, there's definitely a cult following. No one liked the remake. The remake was supposedly a lot more boring than the original one, which a lot of people already said was pretty boring and slow. Personally, I thought it was like, I guess it's because it was a departure from what most horror was. Like most horror, you saw what the monster was or the, you know, killer or whatnot. Blair Witch Project didn't really do that. It hinted that there was something behind the screen that, you know, was like it hinted that there was something in the woods. Yeah, the closest they got was like the hands on the tent and everything, and like scaring them out of their tent and whatnot. And like, but it never really showed the witch. Like it was super ambiguous. It insisted there was something out there. It planted seeds that there was something wrong. And it did it gradually, not like in one big go, which is what made it scarier in like that aspect, because it wasn't just like, you know, it didn't go from 0 to 100. It like gradually became more and more unsettling. I think another thing that made the Blair Witch Project probably one of the more confusing horror movies is because like most of the time the killer's like acting like independently entirely. And the Blair Witch did a lot of that, but it also used the people themselves to scare the other people. Like it used the protagonist as tools, basically. Kind of insinuating early on that she had power over them that, they couldn't control. So, I don't know. The Blair Witch is a hell of a monster.
Ow, ow. They're all sticking together, what losers. But then again, I did get that upgrade recently, didn't I?
They heard about the buddy system. Have you heard about the buddy system, Austin?
Oh wait, hang on a second here. We are.
I hit that rock.
He's behind you. Oops, only joking.
Ooh, I definitely have a hole somewhere.
I mean,
yep.
He might have been joking originally, but that definitely was the case now. Oh, quit you squirming.
He's up top in the treetops. Flying route we know he is.
This is awkward.
You know, one movie that I never went to go see because I thought it looked kind of boring was The Lighthouse. And the sucky part about that, it was based on like a, supposedly true event.
Yeah, you've told me about that story before. Like, two
Yeah.
different times.
The story's scarier than the movie, probably. And like the story's not even that long of a story.
Yeah.
I still wonder, like, if that story is true, because like I can't confirm that it's true. But if it is true, man, like, holy shit, what happened to that lighthouse? Like, what happened to those people? What made them all like? Like, what fucking got to them? Was it, like, island madness? Did they eat something bad? Like, what the fuck got to their heads? You know? Like, what makes you go that crazy that fast?
Joker, why?
Joker, why? Are you gonna get a flamethrower at some point? So you can just torch all these plants?
No, you don't get a flamethrower.
You get
Okay, well, I think Ivy is officially off her rocker.
Probably.
Let's see here. I got no secret. Floating around right here. Is there another riddle in here? Or... Nah, it's gotta be a trophy or something. Well, how the hell do I get out of here now? I just got here. Oh. Well, that was easy. Oh, hey.
New brick, metal and paint, covered old wounds.
Do I have two holes? I do.
Bright new mind.
Where did you come from, Mr. Hole? Self-fixed.
We all knew we were the ones to fix this city, and the city would thank us.
Hey, What time is it? 1:54. Dang.
It's only 1:54. Feels a lot later than that.
Titan must be having a different effect on Ivy. Her plants are growing. They'll soon be out of control.
Dang. Steroids are a beast, like goddamn.
Yes.
Looks like the plants are mutating further.
Oof. That guy's had better days.
That pod appears to contain similar spores to the ones Ivy used to attack Gotham last year. They're deadly.
If he just regurgitates... I think I can closer, actually. Ah, nice. Hello. Slimy. Bro, that felt like my game's pussy.
I hope everybody starts on this episode and gets that as a first impression of you.
Ow. You lunatic, I just saved your life, goddammit. Hey, I say, let me take care of your friend for... No. No. Bad lunatic. You get time out. No. Bad lunatic. You all get time out. No applesauce for you.
I do not like applesauce.
Ow. These things are really easy to take out. These are offering no challenge whatsoever.
Are you killing these plants by ripping them open, or?
I would assume so. I don't think violently ripping open a plant's mouth is really going to do it any favors. Think about a frickin' Venus flytrap, for instance. You rip that bad boy open, I don't think it's really going to be all that happy.
No, but...
Okay.
Dude, it's so satisfying to watch a Venus flytrap close.
True, true.
Like, I've fed Venus flytraps before, like, Uh-oh. That's not good. That's boss music. Like, I've like, went out, dug up, like, a worm, and, like, cut it up into pieces, and fed it to a Venus flytrap, and, like, they are just so satisfying to watch close.
Hmm.
If you give them, like, just the right proportion of meat, you can actually watch, like, the acidic slime kind of bubble out of their mouth a little bit.
You.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Though
Yeah,
if you
I
don't
believe
like
so.
if you don't like the stench of death, I would not encourage getting a Venus flytrap because those things fucking reek of death.
Oh, of course I missed the one obvious spot. I've been here before. How could I forget this?
So if you've ever smelled Venus flytrap, they actually release like a flowery scent, along with also the sickly sweet scent of death. So, you know, if you're about that, then get a Venus flytrap.
Oh, yo, this place is beautiful. Ivy, you redecorated, like, goddamn.
Ooh, it is nice. Honestly, I really liked having a Venus flytrap. It was really nice.
Nice. I'm over here.
They eat ants. They're very cool.
Ah. Uh-oh. Honestly, dude, I saw an interesting video where, like, some ants were put next to, like, a sticky piece of tape, and they had, like, some glass shards right next to them. And the ants were actually intelligent enough to actually use the glass shards to build a bridge across the sticky tape. I'm just like, dang. This is dope.
I never found
I just thought...
I never found ants to feed to my Venus flytrap, sadly.
Where to now? Oh. That's where to now. Wee.
Venus flytrap.
Is that a toad or is that a gargoyle? Maybe over here. Oh! I don't think I was supposed to make it over here like that, but I'll take it. Whee! Yo, this place is popping off. Like, holy guacamole, man. Ivy is a great interior decorator. Like, she knows her stuff.
I mean, yeah. She probably knows what plants look good where. She has enough
Probably.
time.
Batman.
Oh, yo, guys.
Figured the worst was over.
Oh man, I gotta get me another job. This one'll kill me.
Yeah, it'll be the death of you. Where to now? Oh. Talk to Aaron Cash. Oh. How did I miss you? You were right there.
I figured you'd be here about now. What's the deal with the plants?
It's complicated.
Let me guess. Poison Ivy. She teamed up with Joker.
All that matters is that I can stop the plants taking over the island, but...
There's always a but, isn't there?
Where do you keep Killer Croc? I found a door in the sewers, but it's sealed shut.
That monster's got his own special cell. It's right below the transfer room back in intensive treatment. Elevator goes right down to an old sewer. We just drop meat down there every day or so and try to forget about it. It's locked off. More security than the Joker. You won't get in without the warden's permission. He has the codes.
Thanks, Cash. Stay here and do not go near the plants. They'll kill you.
Sweet. So what's the new objective now? Can access the Killer Croc's lair via intensive treatment. Okay, because I already have the warden's codes. I know for a fact this is the answer. Am I supposed to aim it at the skull or something? I have no idea. Wee. Cowabunga, dude. Huh, I think I was supposed to come from this way. That's surprising. Wee. And just drop down here. And drop down here. Ah, come on, man. That was right there. Oh, yo. Yo. Dope.
Plants.
Plants. Yeehaw, cowboy. I think I'm gonna get off in like 10-ish minutes.
That's fair. I unfortunately have to do more grinding, so I don't have that luxury.
Dang, man. That shucks rolls.
I mean, I probably will turn my Xbox off just to let it cool down for a hot 10 minutes, but then I'm probably gonna get back on.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, just to give it a break. I don't want to overwork it.
Oh, yo, we be zooming with this thing. Goddamn, we can go 1.5 miles with this.
Zooming.
I have meaning to actually go here. Let's see what's
You know, like
beyond
I
door
said, I
number
think I'm
2.
gonna be done with these vaults before I'm done with the nautical miles. And if that's the case, all I have to do is sail around the map.
Nice.
You know, thankfully, I haven't seen the Kraken yet. Well, I mean, I've seen him once today, but I haven't seen him beyond that, so...
There we go.
Not here.
What's around here? There is a trophy.
Here, maybe?
Nothing's coffee.
What have you been doing with your time?
God damn it.
Man, you go from arrogant 1 second to worrying about what I'm about to do next to the next. Another Joker tape.
When Project Titan is operational, this Joker will be the perfect test subject. Good afternoon.
Lindsay Sharp's on.
Today I thought I'd skip back to our previous conversations about your family.
Of course. I was born in a small fishing village. I always wanted to join the circus, but my father wouldn't really let me.
I don't believe you.
My father was a cop. 1 week from retirement when the mob...
I've seen the movie. What are you scared of?
Scared?
Yes, scared. There's obviously something.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, there's one of you dead.
These guards are no, these ain't the helpful kind.
Get him on the ground and
Ow.
stomp on his face. Punch him again.
Ow. Alright. That's it.
You idiots. You're gonna have holes where your face is. Don't let him hit you, you idiot.
Alright. Ow. Okay, that's it.
Some nuts, Austin.
Nuts, guts, and coconuts. Ow. Oi. Oi. Ow. Ow. Oh, shoot, I'm actually taking damage. They thought they had me. They thought wrong. Guys, you really have to clean up your party decorations when you're done with this room. We have a booking all night long, okay? The bar mitzvah family is going to be coming in, okay? They're having a wedding, man. It's a special occasion. You can't just be leaving up birthday party presentations like this.
Batman, every route into intensive treatment is locked, and there's nothing I can do to bypass the security.
There was a sniper up on the roof. He got there somehow. I'll find a way.
Ah, I remember this. Let me see here. Oh, I think I found my way. That was easy. Well, I have to find a way around, though. If I... Nope, can't make it. I think he sees me. How to get up there? How to get up there indeed. Guess we can go up here first. Not bad. Higher though, I need to get higher. Windows perhaps? Oh, wait a minute, I'm dumb. Yeah. Whee. Yo, dude, that was a dick move right there. Alright, let's do this, broski. Batman forever!
Batman forever. This is a new Batman movie.
What a loser. He can shoot a man 5 feet in front of him. Ivy, you gotta stop posting so many raids. God damn.
Ivy's plans are taking hold. I've got to stop them before the entire island is under her control.
Mocha's breathing on my arm.
Oh, puppy breath. Puppy do a breathe.
She do a good breathe. She do many breathes. Oh, that was a big breathe right there. Challenge unlocks Sewer Bat Extreme. No, it looks like this place is clean of riddle trophies. Oh, I don't have the secrets area for this map yet, so. She breathes so quick. She do a breathe. She do a big breathe. Oh, I did it quietly. Oh, that's why I did it quietly. Okay. 5 armed. That's nothing.
You ever feel like animals are too good for this world?
Oh, most definitely.
Are they ready?
Oh.
The explosives yet?
Good. Razor's just finishing his off now.
Good.
Like,
Let's test them out. No! No, I'm still up!
I don't even know how people like.
Damn.
You ever heard about the guy who like caged like 15 boxes in his backyard and ran experiments on them? And how could you do that to them? I don't even.
15 what?
15 like wild foxes or something. Or it was like a mixture of
Oh,
foxes and other
foxes.
wild animals.
Oh, this is more than 5. Oh, so those gargoyles are kind of really important.
Like, bruh, could you imagine some dude just experimenting on animals for the fun of it? What a fucking freak.
Yeah.
You may want to go rest. Check out the walkway.
What a fucking freak.
Going.
You heard Joker.
Ow. Oh.
And you see,
I'm
some
getting out
people
of here.
would say the punishment for animal abuse is too harsh. I would say it's not harsh enough.
Ow.
Wouldn't you agree? I think we're a bit too lax on animals.
Oh god.
We need to be more strict. We need to be more strict and demanding. Like, think about it, Austin. If someone picked up like a little Pomeranian and said they were gonna chuck it into the Grand Canyon, you'd slap that bitch.
Most definitely.
And you take him into town, tell everybody else what he was gonna do, so they could get in line to slap the bitch. You remember that one spanking line from, like, SpongeBob? Like, the one that went on for miles?
Yeah.
It'd be like that, but with slaps for that guy.
I believe it.
What do we do now? Find him. We're next. You hear me? Leave him here. Run out and find him back.
All right.
Wait up. I'll watch your back.
If only I got that sonic battery, that would be very convenient right now.
Nobody calls me Tubby. Wait, Patrick. You're supposed to let me win, remember? Oh, yeah. Nothing will beat old SpongeBob, honestly. It was too good. It was too good, and we didn't respect it enough. Patrick was just the right amount of stupid. Pull up your pants, Patrick. We're going home. I still think it was pretty cool of Squidward to stand up to Plankton in that one movie. Granted, it didn't go very well. But it was the bravery that counts.
Yeah, that was a nice attempt.
Gotta say,
He did.
Why is your nose so good?
Did make an attempt. Like, at the very least, I mean, there's no debating that it wasn't an effective method. At least he tried. He did try. I gotta give him an A for effort. He was...
Yeah, definitely.
Are they ready?
I mean, you know, if he wasn't in Plankton's home turf when he did it, he might have gotten away with it.
Possibly.
Yeah. And you gotta think about that. He did enter the chum bucket, which is like, you know, Plankton's literal home turf, so... How much of a chance did he really stand? I'm pretty sure, like, wasn't the king already under his control by that point?
Yeah.
So, there wasn't really much he was gonna be able to do realistically if he had gotten away. Well, the point is, if it had worked out for him, probably would have been the hero of the movie, honestly.
True.
Which is why they, you know, obviously couldn't let it work out for him, but still. Again, it's the thought. He had a really good plan. It was a really solid plan. It just was not executed properly.
Ow.
I don't really like the way they changed King Neptune in that movie, though. I liked his design before. You! I bet it was you who pulled the spatula from the grease. No, that was SpongeBob. Ha ha! Praise a hot dog stand! It's even funnier the second time! Fucking missed that episode, dude. Only two. More like 1,000 challenges. Shocks him in. We'll settle for one. There will be but one challenge.
would have been great if Patrick recycled back to his like original one, just like one. Oh, I see her.
Poor Patrick. Yeah. There will be but one challenge. Oh, SpongeBob, so great. I can't not sing its praises. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza group. Krusty Krab pizza. Everything about old SpongeBob was so good. It was all perfect. Every episode worked out perfectly. Like hello, Megalodon. Apparently, Megalodon likes Krusty Krab pizza too. Oh, God forbid it's the Shrouded Ghost, huh? Anyways, so as I was saying, yeah, every line, every take, perfect. Old SpongeBob was perfect in every way. There was no problem with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you just every part of it just great. Part of me believes. Are you really gonna hit my boat? Oh, you bitch! Oh, you asshat!
Oh, is this just
There's my
one guy left?
Mermaid. There's a mermaid. Wow, the mermaids spawned closer to my boat than I did. Thank you, mermaid! Yes, for turning into my ship. It's the one useful thing you can do.
Before we actually do anything.
At least the bite wasn't all that damaging to my boat.
Riddle right here.
Of course the Megalodon is gone. You know, if the Megalodon's gonna take a bite out of my boat and be a nuisance, they could at least make it Shrouded Ghost. I've seen enough Megalodons at this point. Like, I'm not saying there should be a cap to how many Megalodons you can see before you see the Shrouded Ghost. But I've seen well over 1,000 at this point. I can feel it in my soul that I've seen more than 1,000 of them. And I've not seen the Shrouded Ghost once. The least they could do is spawn me a Shrouded Ghost. You know, that way I'm motivated to fight it. Like, at this point... Oh god, what now? Go away, Megalodon. Like, at this point, Austin, I don't even want the Shrouded Ghost title.
14, dang.
I'll just take it if it's offered
the
to me.
trophies, actually, Brandon. Like the challenges and stuff.
Nice. Good job. Like, I know there are some people who really like the Shrouded Ghost title, but I honestly don't see the novelty behind it. And at this point, I would only take it if it was given to me. Like, I will not go hunting for it. Dude, piss off! How many times do we have to do this song and dance? Get the hell out of here. No one wants you here, you blue bitch.
Yep.
Call me when you're an albino. And we'll talk. This Megalodon isn't even doing anything. It's just going around my boat. I've killed Megalodons with pistols before. I can do it again, I just don't wanna. I know it's possible, I just don't feel like it. I feel like getting my quest done.
Looks like Joker's the Lip Master now, and I'm the not Lip Master. Damn. Well, could you just lick my arm? What the heck?
You were right, Mr. J.
Better than her ripping a fat fart.
I'm the jokester.
What are the jokes? Dude, have you ever been sleeping and then, like, you wake up to Mocha ripping a fat one right next to you?
No, actually. Usually she doesn't, like, sleep right next to me. She'll just be, like, at the edge of the bed.
Dude,
Suckers.
1000% I've woken up before to Myrtle just ripping a fat one right next to my head while I sleep.
Just got to check your prisoner, dear.
Whatever. Just
It is not great.
too good.
No, he's not. We really should feel sorry for him. He never fully got over his parents' death.
Hey, it's Scarecrow.
Bruh. What are you guys looking at me for? You guys be looking goofy as hell. Be looking goofy as hell. Man's got a yee ass haircut over here. You be looking like Play-Doh, and you, my man's, you be looking like a whole lot of trouble.
Oh, goody. Come on, Mr. J. We're ready.
I've waited a long time for this, Bats. Let's start the party with a bang.
That gun is... That gun was not
Use the
pointed
middle
at
stick
your
to
head.
dodge Joker's gunfire. Middle stick, you say? Interesting.
I want to point out that that was not anywhere pointed at your head.
I ain't dead yet, bitch. Never underestimate my willingness. My man's, I am literally too angry to die. Huh. Brendan, I think I might be going loopy.
It is possible.
I promise you, Brandon, this is not what it looks like. I am not on the Scarecrow stuff again. I cut that stuff out. This is just an anxiety. This is just anxiety, man.
Wait, are you gonna go through the gun thing again?
You enjoying that, rat man? Oh, I know what I need.
Is it just not gonna make you go through the gun section again? Or Joker shot you?
What are you trying to do?
No, that was just a cutscene.
Oh. I thought...
It did say use the middle stick to dodge, my man. Where the heck is the middle stick?
I guess, good point.
What are you doing?
You do have a fair point. There is no middle stick.
When I first heard the joke,
She?
to take over this birdhouse, I met him. I thought he was sick. When he outlined his vision of a hospital dedicated to ensuring inmates remain whole for as long as possible, I thought he was wacky.
Ow.
Held me down, got a new smile onto my face. I decided he had a point. Situated in a
Middle stick to dodge Joker's gunfire. Well, thanks, game. I wish you'd told me that before I got shot. Not gonna lie, that's what my brain thought of instead of thinking, there's no middle trigger. Or middle, like, switch. I was just like, what's he talking about? Like, that wasn't my immediate thought. My immediate thought was, thanks, game, for letting me know that after he put a bullet in my head. That was useful information before that happened. Honestly, I don't know if a bullet in my head would make much of a difference. I think there'd be the same amount of brain left in my skull after the fact.
Even if it even hit any brain in the first place.
Yeah, providing it managed to hit anything at all. In fact, the bullet in my brain might be more brain that's in my brain right now. Or my head, rather.
Is your mind playing tricks on you, or am I?
The bullet might technically be more brain matter than that.
Ooh, that was close. Man, look down here.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I don't know if a bullet would make that much of a difference through my head.
Yo.
Well, like, if the idea is to cause stupid brain, then I can guarantee you with certainty that it'll
What?
have
How do you see me?
pretty much no effect. That's a good question.
Bruh.
How did he see you?
And at the end of fear, oblivion.
Bruh. He must have been my pinky toe man. He is known as the toe sniffer. Yeah, I wasn't brought back that far anyway. You know, it's kind of
I do
ironic
like
he's
this
known as
kind
the
of,
toe sniffer. He doesn't even have a nose.
Yeah. I do like this kind of style of gameplay, though, like hiding and parkouring. I know there was a section kind of like this in Styx, Shards of Darkness. That was pretty fun. Like towards the end game.
That's nice to hear.
Honestly, I might play that game again.
Oh yeah, you don't have it on this account.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun game, to be entirely honest.
Oh wait, no. I'm not scheduled for a doctor's appointment, you bastard. Ah, man. I'm trying to quit this stuff, Doc. Oh, now I'm falling into a vortex. What is this? Oh, so. Oh, this is a battle royale. Fortnite Insane Asylum Edition.
Surprised Fortnite doesn't have an Insane Asylum in it already. You know, with all the Batman crossovers and whatnot. You figure it would have.
Yeah. That was easy. Ah. Your right hand got burned. Oh, that's a big boy. That is a hefty chonker. That man is drinking his milk. Oh. That was easy. That was severely disappointing.
That took no effort at all.
Oh, now they're combining it.
I mean, that guy is only going to be able to charge you once, so it's not that big of an issue.
It takes care of all the skeletons, too.
That is true. Oh, God. I can't believe he only charges you once. That's stupid easy.
Oh, hey, bro. I think it's time for the monsters to face the night light. Yeah, taste the rainbow, motherfucker! Again! It's time for your colonoscopy.
How are you doing this? You've ingested enough
Ow.
toxins to drive dead men insane.
Oh,
Are you?
stabbed you. His neat hands.
I told you, Brandon, I tried to quit.
The rest of us. You need us as much as we need you. And to prove it,
Huh. On the opposite side for once.
put enough fear down to break the minds of everyone in
Did all
Arkham
that
for
happen within a fraction of a second, or did you re-grab him and he re-stabbed you?
I re-grabbed him and he re-stabbed me. Dude, I must have been
What
stabbed like at
the-
least 3 different times.
What the fuck? Did you not learn from the first time he stabbed you? And also, what the fuck? He stabbed you a third time? Who does that?
He does.
Bastard.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I told you I tried to quit this stuff, but he is resilient. He will not take no
I'm
for
not
an
even
answer.
real-
He needs to push his product.
I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about the fact that he stabbed you 3 times. 2 times, sure, if
Dude,
it's
we had a
necessary, but 3
party,
times
my
is
God.
just too much.
These guys partied way too hard.
Bastard keeps on stabbing you. Like an asshole.
Oh, he's enjoying himself over there.
Oh. Like the douche he
Are
is.
these new elevators, or were these elevators fixed? I very clearly remember Miss Plato herself blasting her way down some elevators. Was it this one? I think it was this one, actually. Yeah, it looks like a wrecked elevator down there. I do want to explore these areas, though. Fancy. Ooh, interview tape.
Care to tell me how these got in my office?
Simple, really. I put them there. Why? You don't like flowers?
I think the guards would be interested to know you've been out of your cell.
And fuck Scarecrow. Guy's an asshole.
How do you know I haven't already?
But he's a Redditor.
I like you. I really do.
He could be.
Even your name. Rework it a bit and we get
Harley Quinn, like the clown. I
Sounds like the
know,
most
I've heard it before.
unnecessary gargoyle. Oh, wait.
Hey, good news. I'm level 98 in the Plunder Pass.
Nice. Does that mean you're almost done grinding?
Not a chance in hell. It's adorable you think that. Because, you couldn't be more wrong, actually. That has no bearing on my grinding right now. It's because of my grinding that I am doing that, but that's not the reason for my grinding. It is adorable you think such a thing. Because no, actually, as a matter of fact, it means absolutely dick towards my grinding. Though I will say, the fact that I'm level 98 means that I will be getting some doubloons. I'm finished getting my ancient coins. And, I will soon be getting a Stranger's Cutlass.
I think this will be the part of the Riddler's Trophy. Yep.
Oh, also I'll be getting a new set of
I should get
sculptors.
enough.
So that's
I'm gonna go for the Sonic Battering right here. Sonic Shockwave. Sonic Shock Battering. Upgrade to the Sonic Battering allows this to be detonated once thrown to overload the suicide collar of a nearby henchman, incapacitating him. However, the residual interference will stop any further Sonic Batterings from being effective in this location. Interessante. Okay, so I need to get
I will
up there
say,
for those guys.
interesting development. I do have all the naval commander stuff now. So if I wanted to, I could dress like a Spanish informant.
Nice.
I don't want to, but I could.
Ow, ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh god, not him again.
Well, screw you.
Hello, buddy. Oh, it's the purple one this time. Hello, Crested Queen. Goodbye, Crested Queen.
Oh, yeah, there's one more gadget I can actually unlock. Dope.
Oh, thank you, Crested Queen. I'm okay. A Crested Queen just ran into a gunpowder barrel? Alright, then. I didn't know they could set those off, but apparently they can.
There we go. Yeah, Ragy circuits. You know, for as smart as Scarecrow's supposed to be, he's gonna kinda regret going to Croc's lair. I mean,
Probably.
who goes there? Oh yeah, the catacombs. Duh. He wants the infected to deal with fear. Fear.
That guy freaks me out. Me
He's a
too.
queer.
What you doing down here anyway?
Hey, I just realized something.
Oh, sup?
That I wasn't focusing on. You know how I try to keep a ledger position in the Reaper's Bones?
No, no weapons for you. Ow. Try to keep a what?
I keep a certain global position in the Reaper's Bones. I haven't been focusing on that, and I just want to point out, it ends in 10 days, and I am on the second to lowest level I could be.
Ooh.
So, I do not believe I'm going to finish with Masters on this one.
Oh, that's the week that they
I think I'm probably screwed.
Are you still gonna grind nonetheless?
I mean, I'm still gonna grind for what I'm looking for, but definitely not for the Reaper's Bones, because I simply don't think I have time. I think I've just been putting it off way too much, that I'm, like... I could try to finish Masters and get the steering wheel, but I'll be honest, I truly do not believe I have the time. You know what I mean?
That's a shotgun.
Like,
Yeah.
it just... I don't think I physically could. At best, Austin, if I started grinding the Reaper's Bones, I could dedicate maybe like a week's worth of time to it. And I don't think a week's worth of time would be enough to get Masters.
Dude, that's just the A pose of Killer Crack. They could have at least made him look somewhat more natural.
So,
where am I supposed to go? Oh, duh. Big ass door over here.
I gotta be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna happen. I could try to get the Reaper's stuff, but I don't believe it's gonna happen. I guess if I really wanted to, I could try
Rain, you're getting
raiding the
obsessed with fear. It's not gonna end well for you. You need to get back here. Get put back in yourself. There are so many plants. I completely forgot about that.
If you're gonna go crazy, might as well just have a bunch of plants around.
Nice scenery.
Too late, Batman. One
Oh,
step closer.
Anorexia Man.
Goes into the water.
Yeah.
Yo, my dude, you might want to back away from the water. I don't think that's a good idea. We're in
It's
a
been a hot
location
minute.
called Croc's Lair.
Yeah. Oh, is
My
that bag
dude.
gonna summon Croc? Is it a bag
My
of
dude.
sticky stuff?
The lipless wonder himself.
Wait.
No, he stole my... Shit, he stole my dealer, dude.
Well, Scarecrow's dead.
My dealer. God damn it, he stole my drugs all for himself. That greedy bastard.
I'm not exactly certain on this number because I only glanced at it, but I think the amount of gold I would need to get to Masters Austin is 143,000 gold, I believe it was.
That's not that bad.
No, but in 10 days,
It's
that
doable.
would be a lot. It's doable, but here's the thing. That's 10 days for other people to keep progressing and drive that number up higher. So
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it's.
Cutscene.
I think
Yep,
we're just a
but-
little bit too far gone for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit right now. I still want to watch some YouTube, and I promised myself this morning I'd give myself a bit more sleep than what I did last night. I could take a hit last night because I had some pretty good sleep over the weekend, but can't keep on doing that to myself.
Yeah. Alright, well,
got
I bid you
porridge.
a good night, buddy. I'm going to continue grinding.
Oh yeah, the Batmobile.
And then maybe grind out
Looks
the
so
Reaper's
small.
bones.
I want to see Batman again. Yeah.
Honestly, I might try
Lots
to
of
grind the
character
Reaper's
bios.
bones.
Yo, is that Scarface? Yo. We got Two-Face, yo. And then we got the Penguin. No, wait, that's the Mad Hatter. Oops. I was looking at the Penguin when they said that. Ah, the Ventriloquist. And then there's Calendar Man. Fixated on the calendar, Julian Day, of course his name is Julian Day, became Calendar Man, a villain who timed and tied his crimes thematically to certain holidays throughout the year, often leaving clues by which he could be caught. Gotham City's hopes for a day where they can often the Gotham City's hopes for a day off are often clouded by the knowledge that any holiday of note is likely to be shadowed by Calendar Man's presence. He's gay as hell.
He is, kinda. Not gonna say he's a lame villain, but
Extra content. Scarecrow Nightmare. How long can you survive in Scarecrow's world without taking a single blow? You know what? I'll try this once. Give it a bit of a chance. How long can you survive the skeleton onslaught without taking a single hit?
Are you scared, rat? Do not join.
I'm not gonna last that long. Might as well try.
Rush things this time. I'm going to save you every moment of your terror as I slowly destroy you.
Oh, good. Oh. I do like these extra content modes though, they're pretty fun.
nice.
Score 2560. Where am I on the leaderboards now?
You gotta be above, what was it? Batman something? Batman 64.
I mean, for this one
like
it's XX Zombie X Master. It's great, it's great.
Some of these names, man. You can tell they were made in the early 2000s.
How do I tell my rank? Friends only gamer card.
If you could use a single word to describe the early 2000s, what word would you describe it as?
Hair gel.
Fair enough.
No, Batman, the one guy I was talking about, like, let me see here, the one over here, Batman 49, even though he's got the top leaderboard in, like, the very first thing, he does actually appear as number 3 in the, Scarecrow one, which is actually pretty nice. Definitely shows he was
He's
dedicated to this game.
Make him come back to the game.
So these are the challenge modes I'm unlocking. What's this one? This will be the last thing, and then I'll get off for the night. I do have a bunch of
Good evening, Arkham Asylum. Tonight, we will all walk
I'm gonna try to get some Reaper rep, I guess, after I get this last bolt. Just so I can, you know. Might as well have reason not to. I mean, I guess I do have a reason not to, which is I'm not going to achieve Masters. But might as well, you know. Might as well not let the opportunity go to waste.
That was easy.
Come on, boys, he's just one man. One man dressed like a lunatic and armed with a key. Go get him! Don't let him hit you, idiots! Hey, buddy.
Austin makes Batman X-49 get back into Arkham Asylum just to get his spot back. Honestly, please do. Please do make him get competitive again. Give him something to compete against.
Can't make any promises, but it would be amazing if I could. These challenge modes are a really good way to get in tune with the combat system.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a broken room.
Oh, you really don't look so good, lads. I'm sure there's a nice warm cell around here you can rent out.
Is there anything else left on the sign for me to... Any other map pieces?
I missed the counter button so times the game was like, oh, let's reintroduce this concept to him, a basic part of the game.
Yikes.
Yo, he's got a gun. Unfair. McMahon. Oh, yo, that guy's got a gun too. I'm dead.
Dude, if I really wanted to, I could do a fort right now and get some Mad Reaper rep. The game is tempting
Honestly,
me with many
dude,
possibilities.
Well, I do like the Joker as Oh no, I didn't want to retry. Well, I do like the Joker, and I do think he does best fit as Batman's arch nemesis. I do kind of wish the Arkham games kind of had like a different main villain per game.
Yeah.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. On one hand, I like that they had like 4 different games to explore their relationship and everything. And having the 4th game kind of like have Scarecrow be the final enemy when all the previous games had Joker be the final enemy would have been kind of weird, to be honest, but
I got my
oh yeah, I forgot you could play as Joker in these. Let me see here. Take down the Arkham guards while scoring.
I'll be right back.
I'll try one more challenge.
You won't take me alive, Cash! Let's finish this. You'll never take me alive!
I'm not coming in without a fight, Arkham! Don't let him close! He'll kill you!
Throwing stuff. No, it's just cheap, man.
Let's finish this! Oh!
No.
Send in whoever you want! I'll kill them all!
Okay.
And leave them smiling. Don't take your eyes off them!
Hi, Commissioner Gordon. How's it going?
He's dangerous! That's the best you've got.
Oh, sorry, Commissioner G.
I'm free, Arkham! Free to do whatever I want, and no one can stop me.
Your personal best? Oh. Oh, that was the top.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Nice.
How's it going?
That's going pretty good, to be honest. I just played as Joker.
Good, good.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really tempted to. I'll play one of these really quickly. I've tried these challenge modes so many times now. Okay.
Some idiot is running around the asylum dressed like a bat. I know! Crazy! Hit me! Don't let him hit you, you idiot!
Hey Austin.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Sea of Thieves trailer that got released recently?
I have not actually.
If I
What's it
sent
about?
it to you, would you watch it?
Yeah, definitely.
It's a little cinematic trailer too. It's got voice actors and everything. I'll wait till you're done streaming. So, yeah, when you're done streaming, I'll send it to you. You can have a little look at what's going on in the world. I don't want to spoil it though. All I'll say is that the only thing I'll tell you, because it's not really a spoiler. No, I don't even want to spoil that. You know what? No, I won't tell you that. I'll just let you enjoy it. It's about Sea of Thieves, and it's about the new forts. I'll tell you that. That's the only thing you get to know. Because the rest of it I don't want to spoil. but it's cool. It's not very long, it's only like a minute, but...
Yo.
Well, it may only be a minute in length. I'm sure you'll have more than a minute's worth of questions.
Dang it. 1250. Nice.
That loser didn't stand a chance. I mean, look at me.
That was a lot of fun, though. Alright. Well, I'm gonna stop the stream right now, then. That was fun trying out the challenge modes. I didn't even really know those existed. I only knew about the main game. Alright. Goodbye.